It's been so long that I haven't seen your face. I'm trying to be strong, but the strength I have is washing away. It won't be long before I get you by my side and just hold you, tease you, squeeze you, tell you what's been on my mind. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. Girl, I know mistakes were made between us two, and we sure our ass that night. Even said some things weren't true. Watch you go and haven't seen my girl since then. Why can't it be the way it was? 'Cause you were my homie, lover, friend. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine with me. The one that'll grind with me, one that'll grind with me. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine. The one that'll grind with me, one that'll grind. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now.
Okay. Fair enough. Sounds interesting.
Right.
Yeah, I think all the Zulu is it's the main.
That's the
it's
time.
just the main. No, you got 2 Yankee 2 Zulu 2 X-ray. It's the
Got for the ILS.
yeah, the preference.
Ah.
No,
The
like
difference
two-
between Yankee Zulu and Yankee.
I think what it is, Zulu is the number 1 preferred route, and the Yankee and the X-ray or whatever is if they want to do a little detour for whatever reason.
No. No, so obviously I'm been studying properly. So you'll take a Yankee if you're coming in from the south normally, and you'll take a Zulu from the north,
Right,
and
well,
X-ray if you're parallel.
I'm coming in from the south.
Which runway is that from the south then?
02.
Yeah, that's correct. You go, which is the opposite end.
Yeah, yeah. Which is Zulu.
Yeah. But from looking at my flight plan, I come from the north, past, turn around, and then land. I don't go from the no, not north, south. Yeah. Now I'm getting mixed up. I fly past the airport through by north, by north, and then I turn no south, fly across south, head north, and then land from the north.
Yeah, see, that's what we're doing. Obviously, if you look at our starting airport, we're probably sort of like northwest to our arrival airport. So I'll sort of fly towards it, so northeast sort of thing, northeast east. And then when I get to, I'm not sure how far out it is, or a little bit of distance, I then sort of like start heading south, and then come up into the airport, land into the airport from the south.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I know you guys don't have access charts. I know Empire does. If you have a look at the charts, Empire, normally the Yankee ILS, you've normally got the arc coming in from the north. Where you go a Zulu arc, it comes up. The arc comes up from the south.
Mm-hmm.
X-rays normally you come directly towards the ILS.
Yeah, unfortunately my charts aren't up.
Oh, let me
It says, sorry,
X-ray.
this airport's it's not fully supported. Please try again later. What the flip?
You don't have Navigraph, then you're using.
No, I don't
chart
have this subscription on Navigraph to pay £10 a flipping month. No, I don't.
Oh, have you tried Luke Toolkit?
Toolkit.
Yeah, Luke. Oh, what was it called?
But is it fully updated?
It's fully updated and it's free. Luke Air Toolkit. Do you want me to get a link for you?
Oh yeah, I use that, Luke. Yeah, you get the charts in there as well.
Yeah, and that will be supported. You'll get the charts there. A little bit out of date. We will get all the
Oh
charts.
yeah, I use that. Yeah, but it's
Be on West
not-
Europe or North Europe?
It should be West Europe.
Yeah, west.
I used-
Hang on,
used
let
to
me check.
use- what
It's
was it I used
west.
to
Yeah,
use?
west.
Yeah.
Be on
What
West
did I
Europe.
used to use?
Well done.
I need to make sure this is recording.
Oh, I used to use the Aerosoft Nav Data Pro charts.
Well, don't fly the Airsoft that much. I don't even use that.
No. You can still use them for the charts and all. That was what I'm saying, but I think that was only paid £60 subscription for the year.
Mm-hmm.
But that ran out because I thought, because obviously in FSX, that's the charts that the payware Airbus was using. So that's why that's why I bought that subscription. But because it's not in this, and I was thought they were going to come out and put eventually that other one in it, that the one you've just spoken about, where you don't want to pay £10 a month for
Navigraph.
Navigraph.
Yeah, Navigraph is best, but pay for it. That's the freaking
Yeah.
downside.
The only problem is literally at some airports using your old program, you'll have issues with them because obviously the AIRAC cycle changed every what is it, 7 weeks?
Yes.
7-8 weeks, yeah.
So your chart will be massively out of date. Now normally if you go into Gatwick or Heathrow or something on them lines, the charts won't change.
Yeah.
You might remove things like VOR or ADF frequencies from them so you don't use them. But the charts don't change. But if you go into something like Kathmandu, they change every other week.
Oh, I tell you where I do get my charts from. It's part of the, although I've never flown on it. The VATSIM, the chart Fox.
Yes, ChartFox do keep their charts up to date. The only thing is, not every single airport is supported.
No,
Yeah.
but when I do my, because a lot of mine's generally Europe anyway, and then I do my flight planning via online flight planner, because they're constantly up to date with their AirRec cycles as well. and that one gives you, obviously, I suppose Sim Brief might do the same, but it gives you a choice. You can either use the updated one, or you can go back to
Yeah.
the
Chart-
earlier one.
No, you need SimBrief to get the latest air cycles.
Chart Fox. SimTool
Yeah.
Pro Kit uses Chart Fox. If you don't,
Yeah,
if you're not aware,
No. What I'm saying is, right. Let me call up the web page. Right. If I
which
go
is
into
unsupported
it, right,
because we don't have the thing for it.
Online Flight Planner is the name of the website. When you take your AirX cycle, it's got the latest one's got on there 2108, which is up to date.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go right from on. I know you wouldn't do the earlier ones, but when you plan your route on that, you can take your AirX cycle anywhere from obviously the latest up to date one 2108, going right back to 0511.
That's going back a fair way. What's that?
Yeah.
2006?
Yeah, but I think they're catering for they're catering ones that don't do the updates. You know, like who's it? Obviously, when this one first came out, they wasn't updating their AirX and all that, were they?
This one was, but X-Plane doesn't, nor
No.
does Player 3D, nor does FFX.
Yeah, and I think FSX was gave you one, but then it depended only on the pay where you get the where you could program the FMC and all that, wasn't it, on the MCDU? And I think it depended what AirX the developer put in with it, and that's why I used Online Flight Planner, because it gave me a choice of the AirX cycle. So I knew I'd always have the AirX cycle for whichever aircraft I was flying at the time.
Voltage? What the hell am I getting low voltage for?
Oh, you in?
Aircraft I was flying at. All
Yeah.
right.
Where are you then? I don't see you. Oh, you in?
I am.
Oh,
I can see you.
Can't see you.
oh, gents, I'm going to love and leave you then. I'm going to go do the VAT sim then tonight.
No
You
worries.
know,
Because I'm not going to spend 3 hours in a bloody DC6.
There it is.
right, let's let myself start.
Catch you later.
See you later.
Roger, Roger.
Alright, what weather conditions you guys using?
I just got static clouds because real life weather at the moment looks good,
Yeah.
but it's thunderstorm.
Scattered, yeah?
So I'm using scattered.
Right, yeah. Alright, so have
Let's
scattered
switch that
sail.
on, switch that on. Main battery power is on.
Navlog is 21,000. Yep, and yep, let's take that for let's go.
Why
That's
can't I move
better.
throttle over? Can't move my throttle over. Have you moved your throttle over, Dev, to the rev and power? I can't move mine over for some reason.
Can't move over.
Yeah. Just stuck on feather.
I haven't flown this in ages, can't remember that. Get rid of those warning sounds. There we go. Okay, we need to connect to the app that I want on. I think I got it on memory.
Oh, then plane's gone off. What the hell?
That's got to be a bot in it. I've just had a follow and I've only just put starting so
Oh, a bot. There it is.
POS 00312.
My index.
Got to be, because I'm not
Inventory.
even.
Nope,
I'm
that's
only
not it.
live. Yeah, I'm only live with the starting. I've not even got my voice on or things or anything yet. So
Four engine start.
That's
Crash
the
lever.
weather.
Up. Source battle GPU. Bat. Generator main. Is on. BI system. Landing gear. Fuel on board. Engine start. Ignition auto.
Okay, program. Should go. Okay, I'll go in here and then I haven't done. Oh, next. There we go.
I may be a bit late. Need to go pick Janet up. Sorry, guts.
Sorry, Gats, there it is.
We even say sorry, guys.
Oh, now it's loaded in. Boom, I haven't done this in a while. There we go. It should be loaded in now. There we go. Okay, I'm going to stick at 20,000 feet.
Right, let me just take sure I've got my flight assistant switched off on the ATC.
Execute.
Because share request taxi before I've even started.
I know, right?
So I always make sure I do that before I even switch the batteries on. Right, it's been ages since I've flown the TBM, so you've got to remember what I'm doing where.
What? He wants, it says here, flight level, 45,000 feet. Jeez! Not doing that. There we go, that's better. Cargo. What did you say? 257. Cargo.
Right, so what
That's
are you
fuel.
flying, Dan?
DBM, mate.
Right, so yeah, I've got to try and remember how to start this thing up.
Okay, so the champs. Oh, I need to go on windy.com. I have to use windy.com for a change. Windy.com.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, we found a brilliant site yesterday, didn't we, Dan?
Oh yeah, it's amazing, mate.
Okay, what's it called?
It was called. Let me call quick up. What was it? Before we go live.
Bye.
It was called flightstats.com.
Oh yeah, I heard of it.
And you go into it, and then even when you go onto the actual.
Yeah, I use it all the
thing,
time. I know, I heard of
Alright.
it. Yeah, it's alright. Not bad.
No, we was having a good look at it last time. I mean, whilst we come off here, I was going to do a flight, but we got carried away with that website, didn't we, Dan?
We sure did.
Never did get to do the flight again.
Take off. /15. Go. I think I take away flaps 1.
Right, fuel tank selector is already left down there.
Flaps 15 actually. Send. Complete. Does it go to flight
Oh,
end?
there's the battery there, yeah.
Flight
Source,
end.
generator,
Destination.
fuel, get that to auto in a minute. Fuel select that to auto. AP trim. So I'm just having a quick check around to myself.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, not a problem, Ether Master. I'm just I haven't used this. What do they call this? MFD? No, they don't call it FMD.
Which one are you at?
I'm talking about the FMC/MCDU. What do they call it in the CJ for?
Probably an FMC.
I don't know. But I haven't flown this in a while to the point I forgot how to program it. Okay, so we would
Right,
take off at
I'm
runway
gonna stay
2.
here, go code and dark for a minute.
Okay, so departure at runway 2. By what? By G. Just go to page. Oh, there we go. So which one of
I
that
see,
is it?
yeah, I see Emperor. Oh, you're right over there, Dan.
And execute. Oh, that's better. And then we go to arrival.
Right, let's put me. Right, where's me lighting switch?
Oops, departure.
As we start, mate. It's not. I don't know how to start this thing, but me. I haven't got
And
a clue.
then go
No,
to.
that's what I said. Well, as soon as you're ready, we can run through it. Because
You know
I've
what we'll do, Dev? I'm gonna let me co-pilot do it for me.
Arrival,
Alright.
there it is. Yes, it is the working title CJ4. You got that damn straight. Woohoo! Right, ILS. Some reason,
Oh yeah, battery's on.
I always take ILS runway 02 Zulu. Always take Zulu. I don't know why. Why should I take Zulu? You've got X-ray, Tang, Zulu, or yellow. Yellow, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to take
That's
Zulu.
right, it's on.
by NAPOK. NAPOK.
Alright. Nav source
Execute.
V1, nav 1, GPS.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, we got. You go back. Back.
Even the co-pilot won't switch it on.
Here we go. Clear.
It won't.
No.
Right, so if you're ready then, Dan,
Execute.
if you look above you,
Yeah.
yeah. Obviously see where you've got the yellow and black bar.
Enhancements. So
You
go.
want, depends your angle, you've two switches under there, you've one on the left is your battery. I've just clicked that GPU.
There we go. We got some announcements.
Oh, hang on, no, just hit that
Take off announcements. In task.
May I have your
yeah,
attention,
just hit,
please?
switch out to
Welcome
battery.
aboard the
Don't
Okay.
go
Citation
GPU. If you go
CJ4 aircraft.
GPU, let
Your
it switch
flight
off
crew
your,
will make every effort to
your
make your
flight
trip a pleasant
display.
one.
So
At this time, please refer to the passenger briefing card located near
Then
your seat for important
that's the
safety-related
generator reset,
information.
so don't need it. Then I put the generator
Smoking
switch,
is prohibited
I've already
aboard
switched
this
it
aircraft
on,
while the no smoking lights are illuminated.
although probably
and
didn't have to do that
prohibited
until the
in
engines
lavatory
started.
at all times. Aviation
Oh,
regulations
May,
require
onto main,
passenger
yeah.
compliance with lighted no smoking and seatbelt signs, placards, as well as flight crew instructions.
Put in,
For taxi,
So you've done that,
takeoff,
yeah?
and landing, please ensure
leaving
that
the
your lap
engine
belt
start
and
for a minute.
shoulder harness
Fuel,
are
I'm
fastened,
switching the
and all
Alt
portable
BP to
electronic devices
Auto,
are turned off. Tables, luggage,
and then the
loose
fuel
articles must be
fuel
stowed
selector to
and
Auto,
secured. Seats must be in the
Yeah.
Then
upright and
AP
outboard position,
trim
and
to
your
on.
headrest extended per instructions
Yeah.
located near your seat.
That's that really on that
Place the
one,
flat
and
metal
then it's
pin
just a
into the
point,
buckle. Pull on the lap
ignition
belt
I've
strap
flicked,
to
it
tighten
should
the lap
already be
belt.
on auto,
To fasten the shoulder
Yeah.
harness, pull
and
the
then
shoulder
it just
harness
be,
strap
when you're ready to start
across
your
and in
engines,
front
I
of you,
imagine just
and
flick
hook
the
the metal
starter
end
up
onto the stud
to,
located on your lap belt.
flick the starter
release your lap
up
belt,
to on.
Depress the latch release on the top portion of the buckle. To
Yeah,
release
the
the
engines
shoulder
are starting
harness,
now.
unhook the
Right.
metal end
On
from
your,
the stud.
between your two
Because of the
yokes,
possibility of unexpected turbulence,
Yeah.
please
you've
keep
got
your
the
lap belt
PFD.
securely fastened about you at all times.
If you click
while
the
in your
top
seat.
blue button on the PFD, the nav
In the
source,
event
until
of
it says the
cabin
GPS,
depressurization, oxygen
Yeah,
because
done.
levels will
you
automatically
should be
drop
reading
to
nav
the
one when you
overhead
look at it
compartment.
first. Look at it.
Locate
That's
the
all
mask.
that's all I've done on
Pull
that
the mask
one.
down to the
Cool.
full length of the tubing and
Right.
place it over your
Then
nose
right,
and
DI
mouth.
system. I don't think we need
Adjust
that
masks
at the
by
moment,
pulling
do
the
we?
elastic straps and breathe normally. Don your mask prior to assisting
Right, and I
others
think
with
let's
their
just do
masks.
that. Let's just switch the engine.
An emergency exit is located at the right side of the aft cabin. To open the emergency exit, remove the
Dude.
plastic panel covering
Oh, that's you
the
next to me then.
Turn the handle
Oh, yep,
in
the engine's
clockwise
started okay.
direction. Pull the
Then
top
once your
of the
engine has
emergency
started and
exit
on the
inward,
on the
lifting
run
the
up,
base out of the
don't
opening
forget to
and
switch
into
your
the
alt
cabin.
boost pump off again.
Discard the emergency exit
Oh,
overboard.
boost pump to
Exit the
off.
cabin by stepping through the
And
opening onto the wing and continue forward.
yeah,
off
leave the
wing.
others.
The main entry door, which you use
Leave
to
the
enter
others
the
as the
aircraft,
the
may
ignition
also
can
be
stay on
used as an
auto,
emergency
and
exit.
your starter
To
automatically
open the
goes
main
back
entry
to the
door,
on position.
first,
To the
push
on
in on the
position.
inner paddle located above the
Yeah.
inner handle. Second, pull down on the inner handle
Now
approximately
I've got to
90 degrees.
move me
Push the
side
door
stick
open
so I can
and
power
lower
up.
the
It won't let me.
stairs to exit the aircraft.
Oh no, neither will mine.
Life vest locations are placarded near your seat.
Just
Don
stuck in
the life
feather.
vest, tear open the storage bag and remove the vest. Place the life vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, buckle, and tighten the strap.
Yeah, mine's not
For
working
children,
either.
Wrap the
I
belt
tell you
around
what,
the
I
leg,
reckon we go for the
buckle,
CJ
and
dev.
tighten the strap.
Yeah, right.
Inflate the life vest
Come
after
back
out,
exiting the
start,
plane by
start.
pulling downward on both
Main
red
menu,
tabs. If the life
continue.
vest fails to
Right.
inflate,
Alright, we'll
blow
go on
into
your
the manual
CJ, yeah.
inflation tubes attached
Yeah, I
to
think
the vest.
the TBM's having
For
problems,
information
eh?
on the
Yeah.
location and use of fire extinguishers, as well as other emergency or
Yeah, we'll set the
survival
flight plan
equipment,
up again.
refer to your passenger
know.
briefing card or consult your flight
Right.
plan. Thank you, and have a pleasant flight.
Aircraft selections.
Here we go. Right. I'll fuel on.
We want
That's
a
set to normal.
jets. You taking the CJ4?
I am, mate, yeah.
Yeah, right, take a CJ4. Right, liveries. What we got in livery
see.
wise? Oh, black and yellow or black and gold. I'll take that one. got to set customization up again. Wow.
The yeah, it's hot.
1 hour 17 minutes. Morning on runway 20.
Right.
We're going to change that.
There we go.
3. Right, take that one on. So what did we say? VNKT. VNKT. VEGT.
Oh,
VEGT. Low altitude. What did I say? Rank 59.
Yeah, you said RAM 59, Dev.
All right, 1 hour 34. So I'm going to take. Runway you taking off Empire 02?
02.
Right, I'll set that for runway 02 for takeoff then. Wow, it looks like we're flying in the circle.
Starting both of my engines up now. Right, set that to flaps 15. Correct.
I wonder if they can do 3103 310D. Sorry, Delta 310 Delta. Taken to me that waypoint twice.
Just see.
Let's
that.
take. Right, let's take. Oh, hang on.
My engine on. Go.
All right, right. Take Ingri 1 Bravo 02 departure. And I said we were coming into Pollock 2.
May I have your attention,
ILS
please?
2
We will be taking off shortly. Please turn
Gives
off
me a
all
flight
portable
time of 1 hour
electronic
3.
devices, stow
Yep.
tables, secure
Nav
luggage,
log,
and
no,
loose articles.
43,000.
Ensure
We
you-
go 20.
Setting up this plane.
And fasten your lap belt and shoulder harness.
21,000.
Taxi lights are
feet.
on.
Oh. What's your card?
Oh, I hate these friggin' planes, you know.
We'll be alright, Dan, don't worry.
Release the brakes. And give it some power.
Should be A320s, Empire.
Hey?
Should be using A320s, not these crappy little things.
Oh, they're good. Nothing wrong with these.
There's plenty wrong with these, mate.
We start fly low. Oh,
Right
why-
engine run, stop button.
Right, do it. Right.
Left
No,
engine,
right. Fly.
run.
Still got your starting screen on, Dev.
Yeah, I know. Let's take it over
Actually,
Easy
where,
on us,
where is runway 2?
Right. Now,
That's the opposite
Yeah.
direction. God damn.
right, so these sets up, all done.
Interesting how you have to take off, do a U-turn, and come back on ourselves.
now. Yeah, that's what I thought we were doing, but I swapped my departure bit back again. So, wow, right.
We've got high terrain here, it seems, to watch out for.
Little mobile phone in the room. Isn't that nice?
Your one is set.
Right. Battery on. Avionics on. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. The U-turn, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that'll do me. I can pull into it. Oh, I've got to remember this. Oh, we've got to set the.
I
Oops.
don't see you, Dev, you know.
Probably too
I
See
close.
Empire, but I can't see Dev.
Yeah, it does that. Whenever you come out of it and load back into it, it does that.
I haven't set my altitude up yet and I'm taxiing. What the flip?
Right, I'll tell you what I can do. It's going to sometimes it works if you come out of West Europe,
It's at
go
20,000.
into North Europe.
Come on.
You. So I won't see any of you on
1000
there for a minute. And then you back into West Europe.
Right, seatbelt sign. Out.
And take
Ooh.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign.
Like you didn't know
Please
that.
fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness at this time. Thank you.
light director on.
Is there a way to make your panels a bit brighter, Empire?
Hey?
Is there a way to make your panels brighter?
And it was brighter.
Yeah.
But your screen's brighter.
Yeah, yeah.
Not really. And they should be already bright.
Like that.
It's usually bright anyway, isn't it? I mean, when I switch it on, it's always bright.
Right. So VNGT.
Go all the way down the runway. Okay.
VNGT, not in database.
Hey?
Oh, VNKT, that's right, VNKT instead.
Gonna say.
Where's the clear button? Oh, right there.
I'm trying to click the zoom button, but I've got this weird icon. Oh, for God's sakes, I'm broken
Okay.
now.
There we go. And gate 6,
Okay, now try.
let's say gate 6, gate 59. All there. Right,
No, it's all this garbage. It kinda works and it kinda doesn't work. Stupid zoom in, zoom out option doesn't flipping work.
right, that's all selected.
Okay.
Oh,
And that's
select,
set up.
right, performance.
Correct.
210, yes, taken that.
Take off. Oh, wind. What is the wind information? Anyone knows what the wind information is?
If you're on default, it's going to be, it's normally 270 knots, 270 degrees at 5 knots.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, if it's on the default one. Where have you set that into?
Are you going to your prev,
Oh, perfect, yeah.
and then you go
Alright.
to prev
There.
INIT, and then take off, and you put it in there.
Oh, right, yeah.
You got wind, runway, and all that jazz. And temperature's 21. Grenade chain is 2992.
Right, let's have a look, see what runway, right, flaps. What are you taking off with flaps on this?
Flaps 15. Could be already
15.
set in there.
No, mine's not.
Could be
Oh, no, hang on.
0/15.
Yeah, but is this the same as you know, on some of them you've
Well, it's 15 is 15 degrees, other words.
yeah, no, what
That's
I'm
at
saying
15
on some
degrees.
of them, like if you do the what was that I was reading? The 747 when you do a program there, you have to set the flaps before you put it into the FMC, otherwise it doesn't register it.
No. But
Right, so
you do the flight plan, all that jazz, and then you do the takeoff stuff after you've done the flight plan. Oh, but flight number is distance 347. I'll have to use the direct option. That
Right.
is. Oh,
Q&A.
today's date is correct.
Right, Q&A plan.
2 hours and 43 minutes. What?
35 flat for landing, 4 flat over, 4 flat for landing.
I don't do. I do the landing when I'm there. I do that when I get closer. That can change. But I've got 8 hours and 52 fuel reserved.
Alright, so you can't get the Q&A landing on this one. Wow.
Wow, you know what, Dev? You still haven't showed up me for me.
Yep, you can do that on the approach. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm putting 1013.
No, it has to be the opposite. It's 299.2 29.93 or 94. It's the opposite. It's the opposite numbers.
29.
It's still Grenade Gem, but it's instead of 1013 or 1014, it's the opposite.
No, I typed into a scratch pad. I'm hitting on the Q&A landing.
Did you put
properly,
Did you put a point in it? 29
Yes.
point.
Yes, but it's not letting me put any of them in.
Oh yeah, well, we work that out once we're in the sky. One-way slope is nothing. Altitude 160 feet. I'll work that out when I get to the destination.
Right, so parking brake, oil pressure, fuel pressure, battery amp, and oil pressures are all here. Wow, I don't remember.
Legs.
Where are me lights on this thing?
That will be just below your systems.
Alright, yeah.
You got your beacons now, strobe, outside
Beacon,
safety
no.
sign, decast signs, logo.
Alright, so the pastel don't work. The TCAS on does, but the TCAS fucking doesn't.
Some things work, some things doesn't work, you know.
Yeah, particularly taxi lights are on. Strobe light, I will stick on when I get. Let's just check the throttle. Yeah, the throttle works on that one. Right. Yeah, so it's like the TBM's got to be buggered with that then, Dan.
Thanks.
If you can't move your throttle backwards or forwards. Right, let's have a look at it. Right, fuel pump.
But someone's just taken off using half the one way. Anyone taxiing yet?
No, I've just finished setting that. Alright, flight director's on. Just having a quick browse around to double check where everything is.
Yeah, VOR1 should be set.
Taking off now.
VOR1.
Yeah, should be set. That'll be set enough. Will be if it's purple, then all good. If it's purple, it'll be all good.
Oh yeah, I've got purple lines and the VT, V2, VR, V1's all in purple.
Roger that. Well, I'm going to turn on my landing lights on.
Right, I'm at the
That's one's checked. Put some power.
Landing gear.
Engine start.
There's landing gear on the ground. I think.
Right,
Yeah.
engine.
Oh,
There we go. So easy to start these ones, you know, aren't they?
yeah. Make sure you've got your fuel and your oil things on. Only problem that I dislike about this aircraft is the speed hold. pain in the bottom to hold your speed in these kind of aircrafts.
Fuel boosts on, ignition's on manual. I'm not sure that it's the oil one you're on about.
I think it's all good for oil, to be honest.
Aye.
Oh, flip. Maybe O2 is a bad idea. I have to turn sharp to the left or right as soon as I take off. Oh, this is coming down the runway.
Can't be me because I'm up, boys.
On mine, it looks like an A380. Right, I'm going to flaps fine, I'm going to take off now. Full power.
Yeah, just let me engine settle down. Engine
I've
one
got a
settle
warning
down.
message.
Off, engine, manual and boost, and engine stuff. Left engine.
Let's get physical, physical. Let's get. B1, that'll do. 120 in up. That'll do. Going up.
I've got to wait for it because I'm still saying I've got fuel, oil pressure.
Autopilot. Altitude. And hold down the speed. Right, I am climbing.
Oh, master caution. Oh, right.
Other way, other way, other way. And I need to go up to... Hopefully I'm going to make that turn. Not 30,000 feet, you muppet.
Oh, no, we're looking good, we're looking good. Oh, boost pump on, yes, but I've still got one on for a minute. Engine just started.
Turn.
Right, let's settle down.
Is this plane going to turn?
Off. Fuel boost is off. And parking
Turn!
lights are all good.
Turn! Ooh! 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 Oh
Right,
god!
I better request takeoff, haven't I?
Yeah, I'm about to hit into a mountain.
Really?
Come on, turn, 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 turn. There we go. Jesus! I'm climbing roughly around 1700. Now I'm at 220 knots. I'm trying not to get over 250 knots. That's the worst thing they could do. But I'm up. Yeah, it's easy to overspeed in these aircrafts. That's why as soon as you take off, you get your throttle down to about 80%. Otherwise you go up to 300 knots easily, easily, easily.
I'm doing 322.
Eh.
But when I slow my throttle down, I don't climb.
Well, you set your climb radius at around, let's say, 1200. I got mine at 1500, which is a bit high. My throttle is set up to 85%, and I'm doing 223 knots of speed.
Right, and we're going to do a push back.
I see you, Dev. If you use flaps 1, that will help you to slow down a slight bit.
To get to cruise, I can reduce my throttle in and I'll slow down.
Yeah, there isn't like a proper speed hold, unfortunately, these aircrafts.
Oh, I better acknowledge taxi and I.
Just overtaking you now, Dev. I mean, flying over you. Yeah, waypoint's working. I'm at KTM and about to make a left turn. Now I picked the wrong goddamn livery. God damn it!
You picked the wrong livery.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. It's white. But we're both going to get up to 10,000 feet, then you can do the top speed.
Come on, Mr. Trolley, get out of my way. I'm ready for go. Right, taxi lights are on.
gorgeous aircraft once you've got the hang of how to flipping fly it. Right above 10,000 feet. Lights off. That's complete safe. Time radius. Back down a bit. 1400. Oh, flip. Above the clouds and all I see is mountains.
Right, I am just taxiing.
Looks nice around here, boys.
What did you want? What did you use for flat takeoff on this?
Is
That's
it-
one. 15.
Yeah,
That's
15.
one, right, yeah.
15, you got 15 or 35.
Yeah, I'll just set mine 15 whilst I'm taxiing, that'll do.
They don't have flaps 1 or flaps 2 or flaps 3 or 4 flaps, it's just like flaps 15. Or, well, basically it's just angled at 15 degrees. The flaps
Yeah.
35 is angled at 35, which is maxed.
I've got to work out.
Remember to hit your nav when you're up.
No, I've said I've got to work out. Oh, right. No, you know when you, like the Airbus, there's little ways you can use lining yourself up for the taxi line when you're taxiing. And I've just noticed above the, or essentially your screen, there's a little screw in the panel.
Yeah.
That's probably ideal for lining the plane up with a centre taxi line.
Yeah, but when you go down the runway, you can't keep yourself centered anyway. Yeah.
Alright, just slightly off, so
Right, I'm coming up to 13,000, holding
Wow.
up to 259.
I'm going to take the King Air on the next flight, I think. If it's only going to be half an hour.
40 minutes in a CJ4.
In fact, you know what I might do, Empire? I might cheat and take the A320.
Good luck with that.
Because I can't fly these little things, me. The 31,000 feet.
That's a problem when we have different planes, when we fly different planes. You've got different hours, different lengths, times.
yeah. Oh well, I will take off very shortly. I love these little bollards they're put in the middle of the taxiway. You've seen them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't really zoom out on the map on your screens in front of you.
You know what, boys? That plane's finishing me. I can't touch that CRJ. It's doing me head in. So I want to start again. Change my plane. I'm not taking you because you're doing my head in.
It's quite a getting used to it, really, Dan.
Yeah, I know, mate. I'm an impatient little bastard.
I had that problem. I could never ever keep it level as I've taken off, and I kept twisting and all that. You know, banking and all that.
You know what else does me head in about them as well? Your view. It's the cockpit seems to be too high,
Yeah.
and then when you try and adjust it at night, it just goes Pete on, doesn't it?
Supposed to be like that in real life anyway.
Yeah, but a pilot would be able to lift his chair up, wouldn't he? Be able to higher and lower it.
Yeah.
He
You
Keys
can
free.
actually set keys. What I've actually done, I've set keys. What does that set me? Left and right. You know, the greater and less than symbols. So basically, the comma and the full stop. I've actually set them to transition the seat, the eye level, the pilot up and down.
I'm sorted now. 15,
Yes, I
there's-
hate this.
Up to 20.
I love the way it gives you a master warning when you put the parking brake on when you stop at the runway.
Oh, it just tells you
Wow.
that you've got a parking brake on. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's sort of, I know. I've just applied it. Right. Road, landing light.
I get a warning. I get a master caution when the message comes through, and I don't know how to read a message.
All right.
As I go in my inbox,
Right. Now,
that's frequency.
take off.
I want to spawn on the runway. I don't want to spawn if you're there.
Right.
They're
Are you ready?
vectors.
Are you ready to spawn? Good old
Not
way.
yet. I'll wait for you to take off, mate.
Oh, okay. So I'll. If not, I'll just hold short line.
No. I'll hold up for you, mate. You just do what you gotta do.
Oh
No
god.
rush. Do what you gotta do, buddy.
Right. I am just about to line up. I love the way it wants me to go right to the end of the runway when there's more than enough room to take off from where I am.
I know, right? Oh flip. I might have to say Pam today.
So what I'll do, I'm not going to go down to the end of the runway, but I'm just going to go around and turn around on the runway.
You're going to
Oh,
hold
free
at 20,000.
So 3/4 of the runway.
Yes.
You didn't go to the right end of the runway, right to the end of the runway, did you, Empire?
Maybe.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't intersect me. I just come in.
Well, if
I
you
think-
did, I might as well do that then.
I
Right,
did
so
it just to waste time.
I just
Aye.
get intersected.
I did it just to waste time.
All right.
I'm dropping speed badly now because I thought I was at 20 and I wasn't.
Right, I'm taxiing down the runway.
I'm in the clouds and I can't see Turkish delights. Right, holding at 20,000 now. So yeah, Dev, when you take off, just once you take off and you're about, I don't know, 1,000 feet, if you put
Yeah.
your autopilot on and nav on, it does turn before it hits the mountain.
Right.
Because I went, I thought I was about to hit the mountain, but it turned, literally turned straight to the left. So, you will see those mountains, but it's not a big deal.
How soon did you reduce your throttle back to 80%?
As soon as the wheel's off the ground.
Okie doke.
Yeah, because these planes are like super powerful. They're like, as soon as you go 100%, you at 250 knots easy.
Right. Just following this taxi line back round to line up with the centre of the runway.
Do that. Hello guys, I am back. I have
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I just had a bit of a I had a call from the good lady saying she couldn't get a taxi to get home, you see. So I had to go and pick her up.
So 50
you're
the
on a
Uber
taxi.
driver.
Well, do you know what, Dev? Never a true word spoken. You're right, Empire.
We're
Yeah, I'm
always
good.
the taxi drivers, aren't we?
Well, to be honest. Dan, how the devil are you, sir?
I'm all good, mate.
Good.
I've
Very
been
good
booked
driver.
in for my medical.
You did what, sorry?
I've been booked in for my medical.
Oh, nice. That's got to be good, hasn't it?
So the ball's rolling slowly.
Good. Right, I've got to check these settings because I've plugged the controls in different USB slots, and I know what that normally does to this game. So I'm going to try it and see what happens. If not, I will restart and see what we can do. Right, so we are. Let me just get you guys in on the channel. So Okay, guys, you are now live on the 50 Plus Gamers channel. Please do not swear as you appear in Discordio. Dan, would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Wonderful, coming through loud and clear. And we have Debex coming through. Would you like to say hello?
Hello, everybody.
And then we have got Empire. Would you like to say hello?
Hello, boys and girls.
Right, sorry, Dave. It's because I've rushed to get this all set up now, quick time. So hopefully it should work well for me. How you doing, guys in chat? Hope you are well. It's the Michael. How the devil are you? Wagwan, what happened? Where you there? Wow, I love that. You know, we was trying to, you know something? We was trying to do that today. We've got an Asian guy called Kish, and he said, this is exactly what he said. Do you guys know how to speak patois? And I went, there's no such thing as patois. No. And he's like this, no, you know what I mean. Patois. I goes, no, mate, it's called patois.
There it
And
is.
he was like, no, but he was like, no, but you know what I meant. You know what I meant. And I was like, Kish, you know what? As good as you are, mate, you tried to speak the French version, patois. So we were teaching him some words in patois today. It was honestly, it was so much fun. Right, okay, I am going to do, what am I going to do today, 50? Are you going to go, bam, green screen for the win? Let's do it. We're going to do that today. Wait up on. Oh, you see? I don't know what he was on, but to be honest and truthfully, I've got to say, he's such a nice guy. He really, really is. He is such a nice guy. Right, aircraft selection.
Where does Wagwan come in from then? Wagwan.
Well, it's dialect, isn't it? So it means what's happening, what's going on.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? But we just take certain bits out of it, add a bit.
You say
Turn
Wagwan, my brother.
what? Is it too low? Polecat, how the devil are you, sir? Hello. Polecat is in the channel.
I love that dialect, me though.
It's Patois one of those where I love it in music. I love it when they mix with these rap tunes and some of this music they're making now, and they'll drop a little bit in, because there's certain kinds of patois. You've got the patois that they speak over here, which is mixed with a lot of street talk, and then you've got the Jamaican patois. When my goddaughter or something in Jamaica, when she speaks patois to me, right, I cannot understand half of what she's saying, because the way they speak it, the speed they speak it at, dear God. It's crazy. Right, anyway, guys, let me get set up, because otherwise I'm not gonna even get anywhere near where I need to be. Yeah, London rappers mix it into the lyrics in It's Amazing, and it is good, pro. I really do like it on some of it, to be honest. Right, so what am I flying? I'm going to try my best to fly. This order at the moment. Is it the Beechcraft King, or is it the one? Oh, it's the 350i. I normally fly that one.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go for some liberties. There's not many anyway, so we'll go for a nice. We'll do that one. I like that one. I like that one. Guys, I like that one. I like that one.
I want that one.
I want that one. Computer says no.
It is.
And we are flying from. It's nice, innit? Oh, them lyrics, innit? Do you know what I mean? Oh, we could go through it. Do you know what I mean? Jigger down. Oh, you remember that one, Dev? Jigger down.
Yeah.
Oh, they were back in the day when I was a kid. It was always jigger down. It was like, yeah, well, yeah, I did a long time ago. And when she said yes. Okay, 50's in that mood tonight. I'm going to get myself a drink later on. So let me just have a look at what I'm doing, because I will get lost. Go to the window. Go to the window. I can't go to my window. It's dark. You can't say things like that to me, Michael. Go to the window.
What window?
I don't know. He thinks I can read his mind. Right, okay, so what am I doing? I need to look at this now. We're going for VNKT. Oh, I need to angle that up so I can see the keyboard better. There you go, that's better, 50. VNKT. Whereabouts are we flying, guys, just so that I know?
Empire?
Hey, what?
What country, what area are we flying?
We are
What?
in Kathmandu.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, with Cat Indu, and we're going to a place in Bangladesh.
Well, Polecat says Pennsylvania.
There it is.
I think he wants us to fly to Pennsylvania. I think that's what he's
Well,
saying.
we are not. We millions of miles from that state.
Okay, we're millions of miles from this, so we're on Mars. And we are going to VEGT.
Correct. And we could go to Afghanistan one day.
Okay, so let's look at your gates that you've picked. 58, 59. Dan,
That's right, we're taking off.
you did what?
We're already up in the air.
What, without me?
Blame Empire. We're blaming Empire for that, not...
There it is.
You guys are in the skies without the 50-plus gamer.
Yeah, because Empire said, 50 said that, don't worry about waiting for him, take off, he'll catch us up later.
Oh,
He'll
listen.
get a supersonic jet and catch us up. That's what Empire said, wasn't it, Dan?
First of
Sure,
all, Empire couldn't string that many words together to make a sentence out of
Yeah,
it.
you got that damn straight.
Oh God! All right, no worries, guys. I'll just take off from Ram. Right, okay. So I've gone for small gate GA. I'm at ramp parking gate at 50, and we are going to go low altitude because we are in low altitude planes.
Half of me.
Oh, what are you flying?
The 320.
Oh, why?
Because them little planes 50 are shit.
You say that about bleeding everything, you. Everything that comes out of your mouth is shit.
Yeah. The little planes are shit, mate.
Right, okay, so let's have a look at the approach. Oh, hang on.
I can't do it. I just can't do it.
So it's
I can't do it. I can't do it.
You rather would get there.
that
You
one
rather
I
get to the
don't like.
destination first and watch us crash.
I can't even. I still can't see dead, you know.
It's taking ages to pick up the
What?
Magenta line. I've hit the
not bad. We'll do that, I like
autopilot and
that.
all that,
I like that one.
and nav, but it's taking ages to get back on that centre line.
Still can't see Dev, you know. I can see you Empire, but Dev's just not showing up for
Are
me.
you going round in circles,
let's
Dev?
go for. I'm going to go for clear skies because I think it's going to be nice round here, to be honest. So I'll go clear skies.
Got
We'll set
your-
the time. What time did you set for? About 7:30ish normally for us guys, isn't it? You've got real weather. You always do. I know that.
No, I don't have real ever because it's thunderstorms.
It's not real weather tonight. I've got 12:43 UTC.
Okay, so you. Oh, 12:43 UTC.
Yeah. Right. For some reason, I am not following this Magenta line. It's taking me around in.
Yeah.
Have you got
Click.
your nav thing here? Properly?
All right. No, I've had to. I had nav
Yeah.
on, but I've had to hit it again.
Right. Okay.
Got two lots of navs too, Devex.
Go
Aye.
for that
You've got
one.
two lots of navs. You've got nav in the autopilot selection. You've got nav from the left top. Go straight.
I just want to make sure that my keys, my controls will work properly. Because normally when you switch them on this game, it does mess the controls up.
And then you select VR1.
Yeah. I know. I've got mine on FMS one.
Yeah, I have mine on VR1, so it's easy for me to track that. Yeah,
All right. I'll put it. Yeah.
should be following it now.
It will be. Yeah. It was. I clicked. I clicked autopilot, then gave it a second, and I clicked the nav, and then VNav, but for some reason it didn't register the nav bit. That's all right. I just flew around in circles for a little bit, waiting for 50, because I'm like that. I am.
There it. Hearing excuses today, boys. Let's get physical. My problems. I don't know what percentage my thrust is at.
Yeah, all right, 190. All right, okay, give me a chance. I'm going for 190. Very impatient, aren't they?
280 I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm at holding at 290 at the moment.
Yeah. Well, I should see Dan soon. be 50's favourite places full of mountains.
Saying so far so good, guys. I'm good, mate. What about you? I'm always good when I'm flying with the boys in the hood. Let's just test. Wonderful. Okay, so we have power.
Right, why is my
Oh boy.
MV nav?
We then have the arm. Arm the engine.
What's the problem now, Dev?
Right, I'm going up higher altitude. I've hit the VS and
Yeah.
then trying to hit the up arrow, but when I do to move the arrow up to get me ready to climb, the
auto.
blue arrow is disappearing.
Right, where's my check? Oh, check's on.
Like
Oh,
it
eyes
let me
on.
go. It let me go down,
of
but not
these.
upwards.
Okay, they'll need to go off. It's going to take me a while to do this, guys, because I can't remember off of this. So we're on for fuel gen. That's off. Prop the ice is on, which normally goes off, actually.
Well, click B.
Okay. Yeah,
Reset the altimeter. Then try. I don't even see your VS's on. Dev's having some problems.
right, okay,
Right,
then.
I'm having the
Right,
VS,
okay.
and I've got
Engine anti-car. Oh, it's
ALTS.
these.
Yep.
Yeah. Now I've got the cursor there to the
Right,
cursor
okay,
over
next
where it
step.
says up.
Yep.
And
Bum,
now when
bum,
I try it,
bum, bum.
oh, now it's doing it.
Let's get these set, this set, that set.
Yeah, it's fiddle faddle.
Left and right, yeah.
Need to set my approach up already.
Yeah, we're not far away from where Mount Everest.
Right, so there we go. Okay, 50's managed to get one engine started. That's a good start. Whew.
Because Kathmandu is the first place where they start trekking up to it.
Yeah,
Okay, let's get those off.
might see it from our planes.
VEMN.
Ignition's on, it's supposed to be on prop ice. These all go off and the battery's off. That's what the problem is. Where the hell is that? There it is. God damn 50.
What do you mean landing gear? Oh, for God's sake!
I'm remembering. 50 is flying. Hold on tight, guys. Mini-Meep is in the channel. Guys, please don't leave. Please don't leave. He will not be here long. How you doing, Mini-Meep? How the devil are you?
Oh, yeah. I'll get the temperature thing up now. Windy. Windy.com. Oh, Kalinchi Walawak. Windy.
Up the ice. Oh, there we go. That's what it is. That's what it is. Right, that's gone off. So we found everything. Where's my parachute? It's just under my seat, cyclist, so that if there is a problem, I can get out just before you guys.
There it is.
Right, so that one's on, so we can turn that off. And we can flick that one on.
I think that's one. See where.
No,
I thought you knew that's how it was.
right. Now my plane's dropping.
Oh, Mini-Me.
Go.
Hopefully that'll get read out.
Okay. 965. 2965. The clear button. 965. Go. ETA is 3 hours and 50 seconds.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've flown this plane, so
But the altitude is playing with you.
everything's playing with me in this aircraft at the moment. The parking brake just switched itself on.
What?
Yeah.
Unless you hit the switch by accident, but how can that be on?
No, because that's on my yoke, and I'm using the mouse to throw it up on the thing.
Seems legit. Even though it might doesn't make any difference with the parking brake on or off anyway, but up in the sky, because the wheels are rotated inside the fuselage.
Yes, I know it's over speed. For God's sake. This flight level change doesn't work on this plane either. As soon as I flight level change, it tries to drop.
If I'm honest, mate, that's why I swapped, you know, just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to do the same.
And just take the 320. The runway that we're going to is big enough to take a 320 on it. It's gonna take 50 a while to get there in that little plane.
That's right, I was panicking here.
Wow. Yeah, it's a pain in the bottom. I just, it's really hard to keep the speed on this on this plane. But honestly and truthfully, if you keep it roughly around 75, 80%, 70% on throttle, and hold your altitude at 20,000 feet, you can keep the speed around 273. Even with the FLC speed indicator activated, I still can't get it to hold accurate because it's just knowing where to put this. But after messing around with it, I don't use that option, the FLC option. I just do just when I'm at altitude and holding the altitude, I just adjust my speed by just lowering the power down. And eventually I can hold at 270, 272, 273. That's simple. And when I'm descending, just lower it down to 50% on the idle. Your thrust down to 50% and then just descend. And then when you're coming in on an approach, bump it up to 70% and then use your flaps to keep it below 250. I mean, you could say it's a lot of messing around, you know, messing around to try and get it perfect, but yeah, it kind of works, but in a way it's knowing where to put the thruster. Like it says here, right, you got full throttle, or you've got cruise. Yeah, you can't actually see it, but actually, there we go, cruise, CRU for cruise. Supposed to put that on cruise, and then have that selected to FLC, but it doesn't really hold. It doesn't really hold. So to the point that I'm like, you know what, forget about that option. Just do it manually. That's what I do. It's just knowing what percentage to put it at, to be honest, which I'm used to now. Taking off full throttle. Once you're up and away, put it down to about 90%, 85% with your climb radius set to about 1800. Climbing radius of 1800 feet per second, up to 2000 feet. Lower it down as you get higher to the altitude, and then as you are still climbing, but you're climbing slowly, you turn your throttle down to about 80%, and then once you are flying in a straight line, like I am, then you'll put it between about 70, 75 to 80%. I am at 70% at the moment, and then your speed will just differ up and down, but eventually it will stop at that marker, which is between 272 273, and then it holds there for a while until you come into landing. It's a pain in the back, and you have to fiddle around, but for me, I eventually get to the point that no problem. Talking about it, I need to put my wind information in. I need to put in my wind information in for the approach. So is it that one? So the wind we have is wind is calm. Oh, okay, there's no wind, so I'm going to do it default then, because we're not using live weather. So wind, we're going to have 350 by 5 knots. No, 250. Oh, I got 250/5. So that's our approach in. One-way slope is 0%, but you could do that. No, it doesn't work. God damn it. Okay, so ETA we have. That's all lines of fiddle faddle today. We have 26 minutes, so about 15 minutes out we descend if it's flat outside. It's just like any aircraft, it takes a lot of use to it. Are you using them?
Is that about right, guys?
Working title?
14,000 feet for one of these things.
It can go higher than that, yeah.
Yeah, a lot higher than that, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
When you slam into the mountain tops and burst into flames,
There it
that
is.
will look like a mini volcano going off. Oh my god, I can't believe he said that.
A mini meat volcano. Ooh,
He could have kept that to himself.
yeah. Could have muted his keyboard and said it in his head.
These are set. We're all set there. You go down. pull that
Have a
one out,
waypoint
good.
coming up.
Right, level control is fine. Speed's okay. Jimmy is back. Do you know what, Jimmy? You're an absolute pain in the backside.
Yeah, I'm using
my brother
working
from another
title
friggin'
COJ4 mod.
mother.
So, yay. I mean, I know some people dislike the aircraft and the car. They think that it's rubbish and they
Okay.
think it doesn't work, but it does work. It's just
First taxi.
knowing how to fly it, that's all. So, 24 minutes out. Oh yeah, I've got the working title CJ4, which the mod does. It fixes the entire plane. If there's anything missing or anything wrong with the plane, it fixes it. Like this.
Bum, bum, bum.
Let me run this.
Have we got, boys?
Run this.
I'm not even going to use you.
May I have your attention, please?
Let's
The
get the volume
captain
down
has
to
turned on the
slightly on
seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness at this time. Thank you.
Like that. That's why I got that up. It makes announcements and all that jazz. which is pretty amazing. Yeah, it's quite good. I mean, it fixes things, makes all the switches more realistic, makes flight planning easy, where like in the fly-by-wire mod, you import your flight information from SimBrief, or you can program this yourself.
Hey boys, let's go.
I like it where it's got memory 1, memory 2, memory 3. You can have a different selection of selects. I'm on memory 3, which is this option. If I select on 2, it's that one, or number 1, it's that one. But keep it on number 3, and then you've got the terrain. New terrain. The only problem is I don't know how you zoom in and out of that map. That's the annoying part. Zoom in and out option doesn't really work. You've got your lower menu, you've got your always have it, I need to
So
select
you
it
guys
onto
probably
that.
haven't got that far to go now then, to be honest.
I need to select it onto that. I have about 30 minutes left.
Right, okay, 30 minutes.
Yep, 30 minutes. And Devex
Not too
is be doing his flight again.
Yeah, right. Why
And-
have I got this?
How long? Dang.
I've
Got
got a display on my screen. I'm in the I'm in the King Air, and I've still got the ignition flashing on me. Oh, hang on. No, if I
Yeah,
put
I've got the same thing. I can't get rid of that either.
right. If
What?
it's flashing, I've just hit the caution, flashing caution button at the top of the panel. Yeah, top of your
Well,
dash.
mine's not flashing. It just will not go away.
Yeah,
It just says ignition, but everything seems okay.
yeah, up in yellow. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just,
I don't know what that's about, because normally I don't get that.
it's just a caution message usually.
Yeah,
Not like a
but-
warning message.
No, it's just when it's in red, it's a warning sort of thing, but it's just in yellow. Now, everything else that's come up in yellow just means that it's on, and I've turned the ignition off.
Yeah, I can't see. I just don't know. I can't see anything else that is affecting that. So just double checking the engine auto ignition is off. The ignition and engine start switches are off.
Yeah, mine is the same.
All that we could have on is
You son of a beat.
obviously the left gen, right gen are on. Engine anti-ice, we don't need that.
Don't touch the ignition button when the chat's telling me not to touch anything, just to take off.
There it is.
50, don't touch nothing, just take off, brother. Right, let's get the flaps there.
I got a message came up saying my seat is cold. I need to put the heaters on.
Okay, so I need to just check that. Right, and on this one, you set it to CDI, don't you?
Set a CDI to GPS, yeah.
GPS, that's it, and then it'll pick it up when I hit nav. Right, okay, let's do this, boys.
So what am I, 12,000 feet? Are you taking off it? Or are you still just acting?
Oh, it's like they've changed the sound in the game. Sounds really good. Yeah, the sounds just sound so weird. What did I not do, 50? Oh, God's sake. I'll sort that out later. I'm that.
There we go. By doing that, keeping below 240 when we start to descend, that's the aim. And you always look at your idle throttle. At the moment it's running at 75.1%. And it's at that. It's not on idle, obviously. So speed will slowly go down. Because I need to prepare myself to descend. So if we go to legs, click next,
Yeah, I've got.
runway 2, at 2300. We need to come in at 3,000, 3,000 feet. Is it? Saying I need about
I
6,000
managed
feet
to
now.
take off okay, but I've got to redo my flight plan.
Redo it.
Yeah, because what's happened is for some reason I didn't get clearance. I wasn't clear to take off, and it's just set me on to nearest airport.
All right. But if you went through this,
We
they give
can
you the option
do
to
change that down
retry
to
flight
10.
plan for instruments or whatever it is.
Yeah, it should do, but I pressed a button, so
Okay, so we go to 10.
Oh, sorry, boys, I'm back
10,100.
now.
Then we select the BS and head down slowly. Let's say 500. Should be flat down there anyway. 500, that's quite a small amount. Go down by 8.
Tidy UK, hello.
If we select by 8, we are descending, and then we should be picking up speed. And it looks nice outside. Lovely. Lovely.
Right, here we go. I can do that again. Request his last IFR flight plan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on it now.
Right. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone else's names appear yet.
220. It's fine, I'm gonna be back.
Right, squawk. Yeah, I'm on it. Let me just check my radar. Yeah, I'm on it. And I'm back on track as well.
Empire's on descent.
On descent already.
He sure is. Passing through 18,000 feet. 18,005.
It wants me to go to... It wants me to go to 18,000. Right, what I'm going to do... Acknowledge handover.
All right. I see you up in the NFS. I see your name up there. So.
Right, I'm going to go... Right, so it wants me to get to 18. Just coming to 14. I think I'll be alright at 18 anyway, to be honest. Just getting to 10. Yeah, just getting to 10. Actually, this can climb a little bit higher because of the speed that we're doing. That might help. There we go. Let's clear those mountains, baby. Yeah, we're all good. I'm going to try and stay at probably 12,000 feet. So if I go for altitude decrease, it wanted me to go to 18. So if I go for 6, that should be right. Oh, I went, hey? What the frick? Oh, you are ridiculous. You are absolutely ridiculous. What the? How can you go increase, right, when you were told to go to 18 and then it's telling you to go to 29?
Put my Yago out. They got melted through my fingertips.
Try that again.
So.
Right, okay, I'm up again.
21.
Oh, look at that. It's
And
saying
not
it needs to be
above
at 6,000 anyway. Huh. Telling me I need to be at 6,000 feet anyway. So how long do we have left? 16 minutes. So yeah.
This is where...
We go down to
Right,
6,000.
decrease again.
We can
Acknowledge.
descend a little bit faster than that. About that. Oh, about 1,000.
So now I need to go...
And then we bump
So
that
21,
down.
I'm going to go 10. No, 10 should
to
be right
about-
then now, shouldn't it? Yeah, 11,000 feet. There we go.
Jump that in. We jump the idle down a bit.
You know why, don't you?
There you go.
No.
No, because it
jump
would
and
do really,
speed,
because
but
I've
we
got to
can
get
go
to
down
21,000. If I'm above it, it will not let you
Another
decrease.
1,100.
That's what
There
it
you
won't
go.
let you do. It never lets you do that in any plane. If you're above it and you're climbing, it will never let you decrease.
Make it 12.
Because you're actually climbing.
There you go, 12. Right, we are going down.
That's better. At least the flight level change works in the King Air, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's quite good.
I just have to watch my speed.
Let me try that one again.
The tutorial told me not to go over 180 knots.
It'll say request denied. Okay, so what happened? I requested 30,000 feet and I didn't get nothing, so that must be right. It's not denied. So that means...
It's a
I
lot
need
of
to
fiddle
quickly-
fiddle, but got it told at 219. Got it hold at 229.
Right, 13,000 feet. Woo,
This,
that was
I
quick.
think this is the reason why I like small planes or these kind of planes, because it makes it more interesting. It makes it more, makes you focus.
Oh.
Makes you get
It didn't say request
focus.
denied, so I'm going to see what happens.
Ooh, looks nice outside.
Right,
Okay, I'm
13,000 feet and holding. I think
Yeah.
that's going to be about right for me. What altitude are you guys at?
1,000.
I went up to 20,000.
Yeah, but what are you flying?
CJ4.
Okay. How long is this flight? 'Cause I didn't even look at it, guys.
For me, when I started was 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Right, okay, alright. To be fair,
But Dan, it's probably
They're flying the King Air Empire, so it's going to be a bit longer, isn't it?
yeah, it would be. Yeah. It comes down to how high and what the speed are.
yeah, that's what I mean. I'm doing 215. I'm at 13,000 feet, so I'm probably going to go to about 15, 16 or something. You know what I mean? How are you doing, Dev?
Yeah, I'm at 12,000 feet going up to 23,000.
Yeah, something like that.
Dan, you must be almost there.
No, not yet, mate. I'm still about, what? I'm still
Um,
116 miles out.
Okay. 116. Well,
Yep.
that will go down quick.
Okay.
I have to work mine out. 6, 7, 8, 12. At 20 out.
Got
It's a bit quicker than that. You map it from the Map It Christmas past.
13,000 feet. That I think it will hold that, to be honest. B. Why is that not holding at that then? I've got 13,000 feet as my
Hi. Oh.
Okay, let's go flight level change. Oh, okay. Didn't work for me.
No, well, I think I'm just trying to get it and do it on mine on the second time round. So what I'm doing, I've just set the vertical speed up to say 1,200 feet per minute.
Yeah.
Then click the flight. Oh no, I think it only
No.
work. No, it's right. Vertical speed.
It'll only work when you're actually on the climb rather than the.
Yeah.
It's working now. It's doing what I need it to do. And I'm still holding steady. I'm holding round about 206.
Yeah, I'm holding about 212. So. No,
I'm climbing, so. Oh, are you still climbing?
I'll climb at 1,100 feet, 1,200 feet per minute.
Right, okay. Oh, and to be for me, there we go. I'll push the stick a little bit far forward. It does help. A little bit further forward.
Yeah. Well, mine's sort of like fluctuating between 205 and 212 knots,
Yeah.
which is, as long as it's above 200 knots, then climbing I don't mind.
Yes.
15,000 now. If you can read this, it means that new PC is working. Yay! Woo!
Supposed to work in the
Right.
first place.
I shall be back in a few moments. Going to go and grab a coffee whilst I'm doing on the climb.
Mister, did he ask anybody for any help, by the way?
Nope. Not in Discord.
So he's done most of it. Oh, that's good then. If he's done most of it on his own, that's really good.
He might have his son to help him.
His son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's got his Twitch set up and everything, so that's fine. That was one of his main priorities as well, wasn't it? Discord is something he'll get sorted out.
It's just mostly downloaded all the games and stuff.
Well, it's his Steam account. If he wants to move that over, that's going to be a bit of a
Yeah.
To be honest, it's a good idea that if he downloads Steam and logs in, he can then make the decision to download the games that he really wants to play now, can't he?
Yep.
Which is going to be good.
You'll get your Truck and American Truck going in no time.
Yeah. DC Works. Tons of downloads ahead, I know. Oh, is that Discord he's on about, DC?
Yeah, Discord, yeah.
That's good then. No, that's good. I'm pleased for you. I'm pleased that you didn't have no hassle or anything like that. Because that's one of the biggest things with this, until that's the biggest problem you've got. Why is that? Oh, I know. So the yaw damper's not on either. That needs to go on. There we go. That sorts that out. My son helped with extra arms, etc. Oh, trying it. Because don't forget, you've got to connect everything up to that bloody studio that you've got as well. Right, Dev. Oh, he's not here. I'm just coming up to 18,000 feet. 18,000 feet? Right, I think once I get to 18,000 feet and get this thing steady, I need to get myself a drink. That's what I need to do. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Looks like it's going to either want me to go to 27, but this is nice.
Scenery or the plane?
The plane's not too bad. Scenery's okay. I like the skin on the plane, and I've not used this before. Yeah, 7 USB ports used, and then it's the USB extender. You ought to be careful on that one, you know, because I tell you something, for each one of them USB ports, it's pure power, you know.
Unless you've got a USB extender has its own power.
Yeah, I think he has, hasn't he? If I remember rightly, I think he has. Because that's the only thing you have to be careful of when you plug all those USBs in. It's draining from your power supply.
He's got 750 watts of power, so
Yeah,
should be
okay.
should be more than enough.
I've got you guys on. I haven't muted you this time, by the way.
So how long was we muted last night?
You was muted for, I don't know exactly. And Stream Elements, what Stream Elements does, it doesn't latch on to Twitch algorithm. Because when I streamed that, I only got 3 views. None of my VODs have got anything below 400 views. So I don't know what Stream Elements is doing when it's, you know what I mean, gathering information. I've got no idea. Because I just checked it to see what it was like. No, I'm not on about that. No, I'm on about, there's an algorithm that when you do a VOD, as soon as you make a VOD and you finish with that VOD, what the algorithm does for Twitch is what's the word I'm looking for? It calculates the amount of views you will have got and how long you've streamed, and it automatically applies that to your VODs. It's not actual views. It's an algorithm that they're using. It's really weird. It's the weirdest thing ever. I don't know. It's always been like that. It's like I'm looking at this one now, and I cannot. I'm on Streamlabs on Stream Element, yeah. So it's telling me the viewers in the bottom corner. How do I get rid of that? Do you know, Empire, how I get rid of it?
No, you can't get rid of it.
Exactly. I never look at my viewers, never. And it's there right in my freaking face, and I hate it. I hate it because whether I have 1 viewer, whether I have 2 viewers, I always do the same thing. I use an abacus, don't know about algorithms. Oh, god damn, I like that. I do like the way you said that. Yeah, I used to use an abacus back in the day.
I still use one.
You know what I mean? Did you work out how to get rid of that ignition thing, or is it just stay on all the time?
No, it still stays on.
Yeah, mine's there as well. Because I always remember on this thing, you never used to have anything on that screen, did you? That I'm aware of.
No.
Well, the main ignition, you've got the battery on. No, the
Yeah.
batteries. Then you've got your LG, which is your left generator, and your right generator, which starts the motors. And
Yeah.
then you use your ignitions to power them all. But they're off.
Yeah.
Now, normally it would be with your ignitions starts off, which would get rid of that one that I remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if I flick one on now, no, it says battery AMP, a battery
Yeah.
amp. So that's what that does. Then you've got your auto. You've got your engine auto ignite, which is off, which
Yeah.
it needs to be off because that's only on when
Yeah.
you're on the battery, and then you start the engines. Engine ice, you don't need that on at the moment anyway. Well, I can. Inner step on.
Right, descend again.
Yeah, it's just a weird one because there's nothing really to turn off now.
No.
I know that there's these here, which is your pitot heat thing. Turn that off, and
Yeah,
that needs to be on.
Yeah, I think if you turn them off, I think that's when your inner goes off.
That's right.
Yeah. I've not. Well, I suppose I should probably because it's -30 outside.
Well, according to this, they don't need to be on, to be honest.
No.
Well, that's what mine's saying anyway.
Yeah, you normally get a warning out saying that you don't need them on or something, don't it?
Yeah, you'll get warnings. I mean, everything seems to be okay.
Yeah.
Can't fault the plane.
Oh no.
Plane's doing what I want it to do. Right, I'm going to go and get myself a drink. I'll be back in 2.
Konnichiwa. Right, what's your ETA, Dan?
Altitude.
45 miles out.
Oh God, you catching me up.
I reckon I'll be down in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. What's annoying about these CJ4 more than anything is holding the speed. It's the speed. Especially if you're
Yeah.
descending. God damn, making sure you don't go over speed. I thought it was 3800. Let it go down.
All right. What was the frequency? The frequency for the first one, 1103. Right.
Approach. Okay, lost my approach switch. Go out and come back in again. What the flap? Is there? Okay. 3.
I am back. Do you know what the things that I have to do? Guys, I am back. The things I have to do to let my missus realise that
There's an airport.
Yeah.
you're drinking a lot.
just to remember to do it myself. ILS frequency.
I don't normally use it with this thing. I normally take over when I'm on the approach to the airport anyway, because the GPS brings you spot on, don't it?
Yeah,
Then
but
what?
I think when you're at the approach, it still takes the frequency for the ILS.
I think it does it automatically.
Well, I've just checked my frequency mine was set to. It's not even. It wasn't the same one.
Well, my course heading, which is normally what it is 1 second, 122, which is for the approach.
But I'm my course heading is showing what my actual heading is at the moment. So I'm heading 103. My course heading says 102.
The one that's in purple.
Yes.
Mine's saying 122. Okay. Right. Okay. So
if you want to set that at the top of the screen where it says split,
yeah.
hit split and
Hey, welcome. We're just coming into
FPTL.
land. Just yeah,
FPTL.
howdy. Just aiming the speed.
Is that what
Once
to do in
we're
this
all
part of the
lined
world, yeah?
up, then we can line up. Landing.
If that's what you've got on the side, yeah. You've got map, FPL,
God.
and procedures. If you just hit
More power.
Procedures
procedures.
and hit the approach.
More power.
No,
I'm gonna
if
drop
you
out
go
the
down-
sky.
just look at the screen. It says nav 1 frequency.
Right, we hit the approach on. Well, there we
No.
go. She's activated.
Do you want me to hit map?
There's the runway, boys.
Yeah, you got the split. You've done split screen, didn't you?
Yeah, I've done split screen. Yeah.
Yeah. So hit map.
Yeah, we just have to
Okay.
watch.
Then what was it? Then the
Nav
bottom of it,
frequency 1.
Yeah, nav frequency 1.
And what is the ILS?
Just adjusting the speed is a pain in the
110.
backside.
Yeah.
0.30.
And then just enter.
Hit the cross expert button.
I said hit enter. You did say. Let me do it again.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Nav 1, and it's
Right,
1
landing lights are
10.
check. Let's check with yep, all done.
30.
30.
Right,
Yeah.
118 we're coming in
hit
at.
the FER button, the
120.
transfer button.
I've
120,
done that,
okay.
and it's transferred it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's obviously your nav 1 is set to the ILS frequency.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, just watching. So we radius of 500 feet. Yeah, picking up speed. 1, 2, 3.
Right. So that's set now. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't want to go any more than 130. Jeez. Go down again.
And I go full now. Oh,
Have
can't go
5.
back.
Yeah, you can hit 4 and then hit your in the middle of your little blade on
Make
your
that
jump
70%.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
1,
you.
2,
And that bring up
3,
your
4,
seat,
So
5.
where can I check that now on the top of the screen? Can I not check that?
Come on.
No, because it'll be stored in there where you've put it.
Okay. All right.
70%. Yeah. Okay, 120 to 23. Averaging that around 70%.
Oh, then hit the audio button, you know, at the top of the map next to COM1.
Ooh, we're looking good, people. Coming in for landing.
Yeah.
Hit the audio and just make sure
Yeah.
nav 1 under nav radios is it's got a green bar under it.
It has now.
Yeah.
Coming in for
Okay.
good.
So now that's set in for the frequency.
Thank you.
Slightly high. Okay.
So then I only have to hit the approach zone and it'll
16.
lock in when I get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would keep away
Not
from
that
the
high.
activate approach on the under the procedures for the flight on the screen, because that takes you back to the last waypoint if you hit that.
So, well, I only hit the approach on here anyway. Once I
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah. Because I used to do it where I hit the approach on the map
On the screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Under procedures, and when I hit, I was finding it was taking us back to, and it's not just this day. All planes tend to do that for some reason.
Yeah. Okay.
We're kind of off, to be honest.
Right. It looks lovely, doesn't it? It looks so nice.
Okay, we're at
Right. Where are
900.
you guys? I don't see anybody. I'll click the right. I don't see nobody actually.
Oh, Gom's around.
Oh, I do. I see Dev,
Yeah, Gom's around.
but I don't see. You're too far ahead, aren't you, Dan and Empire?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I think
are
it's
miles
Empire's
away.
landed.
Landed? I'm not landed yet. No, not yet.
500 feet above the ground, mate.
Yeah, doesn't mean I'm landed yet.
Right, I'm not seeing your name at the moment. It's 50, so
I see you.
you're behind me.
No,
You're ahead of me. You're ahead
I'm
of
ahead
me.
of you.
That's every goddamn time. Pathetic numbers.
You're around about 23,000 feet.
Oh, no,
Yeah. It's amazing how it does. What level are you at?
I'm at about 18, I think.
Alright, so it might be because I've got clouds in front of me, so you might be in the clouds, but I can't see your name or something.
Yeah, I'm at 18,000 feet. Bam. How are you, little buddy? You okay? I haven't spoke to you for... You need to get in on Thursday nights in Discord with us so we can have a chat, you know.
Jeez.
What's better? I don't know what the better view is. That's better. I've been good. Hope you and the good lady are okay. Yeah, she's fine. She just says to me, I'm not walking up and down them stairs.
Right, I'm at 23,000 feet now, yeah.
So I am a lone person up here all on my own.
What? That's a funny one. Well, I'm down.
Nice landing.
Yeah, it was good. I got minus 64.
Oh, that's good.
It's very difficult, very, very awkward with the speed though. I'm fighting with the power and the speed all the time, trying to make sure I get in the right speed, but...
You need to fit a dumb waiter.
Jeez.
No, I said to her, she said that she's going to get me a fridge, one of them small glass fridges for Christmas. And she goes, I'm not seeing that then when you've got that. I goes, I'm only going to have drink up there, nothing else. It's just so that if I want a drink, I can get a drink.
Yeah,
Because when you sometimes when you're talking, my throat gets quite dry. You kind of want it like that, to be
and
honest.
then Devix and I
wanna-
comes along and fill it up for you.
Mm.
with food, goodies.
I mean, I'm right. I don't really want to be up here all the time, like I say, but good exercise, good excuse for a beer. Yeah, if you can fill it up, Jimmy, it's going to be great, isn't it? I can get the crates of Desperados and just fill the thing up, can't I? I'm not lucky enough to be sponsored by some of these Red Bull or what is it called, G Fuel or anything like that, so they can supply it for me. And
Oh god, not again.
what's up?
Oh, they put stupid markings in the middle of the taxiway, so you have to run them over.
Oh, okay.
The signage or something, like markers that poke out the ground.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Dev had one early on when he was taxiing.
Yeah.
There isn't even a terminal here. They've just got gates in the middle coming out of nothing.
Do you think it's a scenery glitch?
I don't know, but there's no terminal building. They're just gates are just the jetways are just sitting there, not even coming out of a building or nothing.
Right, it's a glitch. It's got to be.
According to this, I've got 45 minutes to go.
Whether this is my ETA to the next waypoint at 3.27. Distance 16 nautical miles.
Yeah, that's probably to your next waypoint.
Waypoint, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
And I'm at a gate. Right, I should see Dan coming in soon.
I'm down, mate.
Oh,
Whoa, you're over there.
yeah.
Is that where the terminal is?
Yep.
I'm in the wrong place. I'll be there now. Let me just.
Well,
I'm
I
not
just,
even going. I'll just go through the trees.
I just landed and taxied all the way down, and I just saw these parking areas, so I just came in and parked.
I'm on my way now, mate. You'll see me in a sec. You'll see me come right through the trees.
I'm not going to watch
Go on,
then.
What runway did you come in? Runway 2?
Yes, correct. O2.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it's bringing me on, yeah, 02.
Be the same for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it went straight, made a left turn, and then boom, on approach.
Yeah, I think that's what mine's going to do. It kind of swings around, don't it?
Yeah, that's what mine was doing.
Oh, we'll see an A320 coming along. Dispatch.
My next waypoint is Metom.
Yeah, that's the same as me. I'm heading there now.
Yeah. So I am, what am I, 32 miles from Metom.
Oh, okay. I'm 8.
Right.
Oh, here he comes. He comes save the day in this. Oh my! In the Scandinavian airlines. Wow. Passengers are 7. Cargo set to you. Extra fuel 60 minutes. Wait. And generate the flight plan.
Oh my god.
Uh oh.
What's the matter, Dan?
No, mate. I've just been reading the email that they sent me before for this medical,
All right.
and I'm gonna be fucked
Why?
because it's asking for 2 references, and I've got no one. It's asking for one from my previous employer and another one. I've got no previous employer because the company is gone now. It doesn't exist.
Hey, so I had the same problem when I was doing it. So you can notify them of that, okay? And then what they'll probably do is go for one before that, if the company's gone into liquidation or something like that. Or
I can't
they
get one
might
from
then.
Jaguar Land Rover
Okay, why?
because I wouldn't even ask them. I wouldn't ask them for the steam off the shit. Wouldn't ask them to piss on me if I was on fire, mate.
Oh gosh.
Ah,
I think the company would be understandable. To be honest,
nah,
it won't have a
fuck
big
Jaguar
deal.
Land. Fuck Jaguar, mate.
Honestly.
Literally, you can go and. I'll just say I haven't got no one. I can't give you the reference. I've got no one to give me one.
They might go for personal references then, if that's the case.
I've got no one to give me
You
one of
can
them either.
even reference from a non-relative that has known you more than. Yeah, you can do that as well. So it depends what they ask for, though, don't it, little brother? Depends what they ask for. Because if they can't get references from your employee, they'll probably go for personal references because it's the only thing they can do. And to be fair, I think they only want to get a little bit of a background. That's all they want. So I won't stress on it too much. Just explain it to them, yeah, and say, is there anything else that I can do? And see what they come back with. The only thing I can suggest, to be honest.
I'll phone it on Monday and just say I'm struggling for references. See what she says. She might just say, "Oh, don't worry about it."
Don't worry, la 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 la. Be happy.
I need this job, mate. I swear to God.
I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be okay.
I hope so, mate.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Jesus, mate, I've smoked 10 ciggies while we done that flight. Not enough.
Wow.
Right, well, whilst we're in mid-flight, I think I'm going to nip downstairs for a quick cigarette now. They don't smoke in the house. So I'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes, guys.
Not a problem, sir.
Not a problem, Devex, even though... Oh, what the... 35,000 feet, that's not going to be happening. So, 18.
But I've got a fair distance to go before I even consider descending. I think my best bet would be to be descending when I get to Atoga.
Don't you dare try and crash on me.
.com. Hey.
Anybody got any plans for the bank holiday? Are you doing anything? Going anywhere?
Not really.
No?
I mean, my grandmother can't make up her mind if she's going shopping on Monday or leaving it to Tuesday because the banks are closed. Other than that, nothing too special.
Yeah.
I mean, usually people just go out to the beach. I'll be packed down the beach anyway.
That's what the weather's going to be like. They said it's going to be warm, but it's not going to be nothing spectacular.
I look at today; it's been bad. Weather's been miserable today.
Yeah, it has, to be fair. And they did say it was going to warm up towards the... Well, the thing that gets me, though, the weather seems to know when it's a bank holiday, doesn't it? Because it's normally nice on a bank holiday.
Hmm.
So...
Lovely up here.
I have got 2 hours work on
warm today.
Monday. I'm getting paid for 4. That's not too bad, then. See, the difference is now I find out, right, that because I'm with an agency, I have to put a holiday in to get paid for the Monday, because you only get paid with an agency for the hours that you work. And because you're not on a working contract, we won't get paid for that day unless we put it in as a holiday. So I've probably accrued about 4 days holiday. So I'd have to make a decision if I want to hold my holidays back to not get paid for that Monday, or I can book it as a day off, as a holiday, sorry, and get paid for it.
VEMNB.
So it's not always good working for an agency, do you know what I mean?
3 hours, 53 minutes.
What's that, the next flight?
Yep.
Are you sure? Because it's 40 minutes for me.
I tried to do it in a helicopter.
Oh,
In the King Air, it's 2 hours 20.
in the helicopter would be 3 hours.
Right, I'm back. Oh, do you want to flight level 260?
VEGT. VEGT.
Go like that.
An hour 23 minutes in the King Air.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's the Diamond.
Are you going to
No.
try a small plane?
No way.
Wow.
No chance. You know what I'm thinking of taking? The 747 or the
Do it.
Antonov.
What, in these airports?
Yeah. I could have well got the 747 into that airport we just landed at then.
Well, the next airport we're going to is only is a lot shorter than this airport
Yeah, I'll get a
by
747
4,000
in there.
feet. 4,000
I'll
feet
get a-
shorter.
I'll get a 747 in there.
Governor,
Wow.
you should know that when you landed that 747 in that weird, awkward airport.
Oh yeah, and I nearly hit the mountain, but I didn't.
Yeah, but you still hit the runway properly.
Yeah, balance and question to building, Davix. Come on.
Definitely. That's me. I'm going to take the 747.
Oh, here we go.
Cathay Pacific.
I'm just
Cathay.
He's going to do it, boys. He's going to try it.
no charge available.
1, 2.
Son of a eat-or.
Roger, gate number.
Yeah, where's the check?
GA large, that will do. Right there. Let's see. Go back.
Oh
I
my
don't like them
god.
little.
Did you just say GA large?
Yep.
So you'll be taking up sort of like 3 spots then in a 747.
I'll park right on the end there, number 8. There we go. I can't fly them little planes, boys. I'm sorry, I just can't do it.
What is it that you don't like about them?
The fact that they're shit.
No, you can't just say that because they're not. Come on.
They're shit 50.
And yet I can fly them.
I think because you're getting it in your head that they're SHIT, but for me, when you're kind of doing when you've got a new piece of scenery that they've introduced, which is going to happen in the next update as well, isn't it? I think you want to be able to see it properly. Now, when you're in a large commercial airline, you don't actually see them. So the idea is a lot of flight simmers will take either a Cessna or something smaller and they'll fly around and have a look at the scenery. You can't do that in those bleeding A320s.
And I know that, like, but
Unless you're mad and you can and you think you can do it.
Look at this.
they just might oversee them.
To me, a bank holiday would be when all the bankers were thrown into a volcano. I would celebrate that. To me, a piece of scenery would be a new wife. Oh my God. I don't know how your missus. I really don't know how your missus puts up with you anyway, to be honest. I've got no idea. She must be an absolute angel.
Yeah, the funny thing is, you're saying that. Funny thing, before I looked at chat, I thought to myself, I bet that's Jimmy that said that.
He's the only one that would say things like that.
Yeah.
Knowing that his good lady's probably sat downstairs. Etivo, your wife must be MVP. MVP. Something person. I'm trying to work out what MVP stands for. Most valuable player. It depends what game he's playing. You know what he's like.
Well,
She just shakes her head in disgust. Don't all women do that? When you say something, rather than reply, they're like this, aren't they? They're like this. They just go. That's all they do, most of them. They're like that. My missus just gives me this stare. That's all she does.
Eat-or.
She just gives me a stare, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right. It's like when she phoned me up and she said,
By the way, you muppet.
I'm trying to get a taxi.
No, she never said that.
I can't get a
You
taxi.
muppet.
By the way, you muppet.
Well, to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me. And I went, well, I've not really got much choice, have I? So that's when I messaged you guys and said, you know what, I may be a bit late. And then when we were coming back, oh, can we just stop off here so I can pick something up? Dear God.
I only said that because just as you said, your wife says, that's when Empire came out with the statement, out the way you muppet.
Yeah, he would say something like that.
You should
Yo,
have just said, you got 2 legs, haven't you?
oh, come on, it's Mansfield. Do you know where I am? Mansfield's, it's a 20-minute run in a car.
Yeah, there's about
That's
2
right.
hours walk.
She won't be
Well,
back
listen
here
to
till the
Mark.
morning. She's only
I
a
mean,
midget, my missus.
My ex used to work in the same building that I used to, well, in the same factory that I worked in, but she'd work on the other side of the factory and I'd work on the other side. And she'd say to me, you're going to drive around and pick me up? I'd say, I'm a fuck. You got 2 legs, haven't you? You think I am?
You see, the difference is, look, we look at life differently, don't we, Dev? Because
Yeah.
Brap, how the Brap, I know that look well, honestly. And I'm one of these where, look, listen, right? If I want to get fed, yeah. If I want to get looked after, yeah. If I want to stay alive, yeah. I just go, okay.
With a sad face.
You know, it's honestly, it's the done thing.
I think, we're at the point where we think happy wife, happy life.
It's the only way. Honest to God, it is the only way for me, anyway.
Yeah.
Tell you what, boys, if I could write a book on how to understand women, I'd be a fucking millionaire.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there's just no pleasing them, is there?
But I've always said, not only would you be a multi-millionaire or a millionaire there, Dan, you'd also be a miracle maker.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I used to say when God wired women, he forgot to put a fucking wire in. Definitely.
Because I've always said one thing you'd never ever be able to do in life as a man is understand a woman.
When we went down the production line, all the men, we got wired correctly. When women went down it, mate, God thought, you know what, that red one doesn't have to go in.
Dan,
Wow.
you can't say things like what? Do you know what era we are in?
2020,
Yes, you can't say things like that.
freedom of speech, 50. Freedom of speech.
Wow.
I know, but
How this conversation turned into, or how it started in
I
the
know.
first place.
It's true, though, isn't it? It is true. It is true.
Look, listen.
He's gonna have a girls'
Women are
party.
wired different
Catch
to
up.
us.
Do you know when you think about it in hindsight, right? And you're going to disagree with me, but we're going to have this debate. Hang on.
Women
If
are wired
you-
totally different to us.
But I tell you how I see it. My missus keeps my feet on the ground. Honestly.
With a sledgehammer.
Rap, thank you very, very much for that follow. I don't know why, but thank you very, very much. I kind of think that when I'm going through bad times, when I can't make the right decision about something, my missus is the one person that will let me realize that it doesn't matter what decision you make. I'm here, we're together, so as long as we've got us health in each other, nothing else matters. Now, when she says that to me, it calms me down and it makes me realize how things are. Now, if you're going to say things like what you're saying, and I'm not having a go at you, I'm just making a conversation here, then you've got to say to yourself, how did you manage to stay with your missus? And then you have to realize, when your missus looks at you, what the hell does she see? Does she see the caring person that will look after her? Or does she see somebody that is, what's the word, selfish?
No, all she's seen in my eyes was fucking money. It's as simple as that, mate. I've seen a holiday, should we book it? Yeah, pass your card then, Dan. What the fuck?
God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all
I
she's
so-
seen in my eyes, mate.
I so want to
Pounds,
agree.
Dan.
I so want to agree, but I'm chicken. I so want to go, yeah, you're probably right, but I'm a chicken, I'm sorry.
Seriously, mate, pound signs, that's all she's seen. That bitch.
Oh, God.
Telling you, mate, honest to God's honest truth. should we get a loan and go on holiday? Yeah, well, I can't get a loan in my name.
Welcome
'cause
to
my
Guide
credit
Sleep
rating's shit.
Wife.
Well, so what, you'd expect me to fucking get one, do you? Honest to God, mate. That's why I'm in fucking debt now.
Yeah. I kind of hear you. See, I won't do things like that, you see. £1,800 fucking overdraft I can't pay. Wow.
Or because we had a friggin' mortgage and things were getting tight, and it was, oh, we need money to buy this, we need money to buy that, and I was like, oh my God, I'm paying off a holiday, I'm paying this, I'm paying my car, I'm paying house insurance, I'm paying fucking council tax, I'm paying water rates, I'm paying the TV license. I paid absolutely everything. There wasn't a thing that I didn't pay.
And I kind of and that was that to me was the difference why your relationship probably was the way it was, because I know for definite that me and my missus go half on everything, and if we're going to do something like what Brap has put, my wife also supports my decisions and all my weird quirks. I love her for that. And do you know something? I have to look at Janet sometimes and say, look at what I've got here, right, and everything I do, yeah. And 9 times out of 10, she's sat downstairs on her own watching television, and she'll give me this little hint, and she'll turn around and say, well, I haven't seen you all day. Now that is her turning around and saying, I want to spend time with you. Or she'll turn around and say, well, you're always upstairs. Another one. That means she wants to spend a bit of time with me. So I try to, like, when I get off the stream, this is one of the reasons why I only stream till 10 or 10:30, and then I will sit downstairs with her for a while. 9 times out of 10, when she wants to do something, you know, she'll probably just go out and do it anyway, because she knows that because of the way I am, if it's important and she says, well, we need to go out somewhere, she will say to me, you're going whether you want to or not, and I'll go, okay. Now, if it's family get-togethers, she normally turns around and says, I've arranged for us to go out on Saturday, and I'll go, can I opt out? No. So why did I move upstairs? Because we had the conversation regarding extending the kitchen. And in order to extend the kitchen, the room that I was in is on the end of the kitchen, so it would have to go there. And I thought to myself, I always wanted to go upstairs, but she would always go to me, no, because where the grandkids going to sleep? That's what she says. But after numerous conversations and things like, we've got an attic room, which is twice the size of this room that I'm in, and we've got a double bed up there now. I went up there, I cleared the whole place out, I decorated. We used to have one of those wardrobes that went the whole length of the wall and it had mirrors all across it. I ripped all that out, got it all downstairs out in the backyard, we took it to the tip, and then I started decorating the room, so it's made it a lot larger. So we've got a desk up there, which is Joshua's. We've got a double bed up there, and we've got a single bed up there, and there's still quite a bit of space up there, which is nice. And it's decorated. It's all nice and clean. I put lights up there, so it's really good. And when I did it, she was at work, and she came up and went, oh, this is lovely. This is now. So this room that I'm in, we'd already decorated it, but it had a load of junk in it from, you know, the other rooms. So I managed to clear all that lot out. Get this room to the state that I wanted it in, and I just moved up here. And now the room that I was in downstairs, we need to get the builders in to take the wall down that separates the conservatory part to the kitchen, so it's like an open room that goes straight into a conservatory, and then we're going to put the table in the end, so it's like a kitchen diner then. So that's what we're planning on doing, and that's the main reason for that. So, because the house we're in, honestly, for the two of us, it's massive. It will be a load. Well, it depends which way the beams are going. If the beams are going, across rather than lengthways, then that'll be all right, which I'm going to check tomorrow. But we're going to get it done properly anyway. I'm not going to do it myself. And
yeah, Defo 50, do it yourself.
I normally would do. It's the end of the kitchen. So the actual, because the bathroom was an extension anyway. And what they didn't do, they didn't follow the same contour as the ceiling, because it's got a flat roof, where the ceiling has got, the kitchen's got a slanted roof, where it actually comes off the side of the house. So we just need to have a look at that. But we're going to get the builders to do it properly. We're not going to scrimp on that, because we know it's a load bearing wall, but it's not like it's the two walls that run right through the middle of the house that separate the hallway from the second room. Do you get what I mean? So it's not really a load bearing. It's like an end of a. It's like you have to look at those houses that were. The house was built 1901. So it's not like I can't do it. I just need to know which way the beams are going. If the beams are going across, then I can sort it. Because you just put an RSJ in.
Exactly.
That's all you have to do. Yeah, put an RSJ. Yeah, I've done things like put an RSJ in, because this room that I'm in, the room originally was 3 times the size of this, and what we did, we just put a partition right across it. So we put a partition, I put a partition right the way across it, we put a door in, which is facing our bedroom door, and it's like an ensuite, you go straight through. Even if it's a bearing, you could lose it by installing another yeah. So we could put an RSJ is like a cross beam, isn't it, to be honest? An RSJ would take the load, because whatever happens, the ends of the walls are still going to be there. All we're going to do is take that middle bit out, or if I even says to her, if we can, well, we're going to get builders to do it, so I'm not going to get into it too much. You know, I'm probably not going to do it myself, because the door's already there, and then next to the door, we've got a unit that's on the wall, which is part of the kitchen. So we're going to lose that unit anyway. We might do an arc. We might do. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll let the builders decide though. Because me and my stepson Jason were going to do it as a project, but then when we looked at the end and we thought it's a load bearing wall, we just want to get a builder in that can, you know, give us a bit of advice. Or we've got these guys that, look, they'll do it for us for probably taking that wall out. They might even charge us 300-400 quid just to take it out and put an arch in. And we've got a budget that we want to spend just to get that done anyway. And I said, and there's only one whole side that will probably need plastering and a bit round the sides. So we've got a budget of about £1,000 to do it with, to be fair. Because I got the windows put into that conservatory myself, and it only cost me 2,200 to get that done. And that's with the patio doors at the end as well. So we're going to look at that and get that sorted. We're not going to scrimp on that. It's the house. The idea is to make the house stable. Right. What's it want me to do now? Come on. When are you going to get me to descend? Good day.
All right, I can see you now, 50.
Yeah, I've got pipes that are running to the boiler, but what we've looked at is there's only one radiator in that room, and I can disconnect that and do the pipes. I can do all that myself. Wonderful. I can do all the pipes and that work myself. I'm not worried about any of that. Because what I decided was where the pipe ends on the far side of the wall, I can put one of those radiators that, you know, them fancy radiators that goes down the wall, a long one. I can just put one of those radiators in there. And me and my brother can do that. Because we are good with plumbing. I put the radiators in, I put all the radiators in this house, every single one of them.
I've done the same in my mum and dad's house.
Yeah, I did all the radiators.
We put the central heating in here.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Oh, did you?
You put the whole system in, yeah.
That's good. That is.
Pipe the
Combi
whole
boiler.
house down. Combi boiler, the lot. All we have to do is get a gas man to come and connect it up.
That's right. That's exactly what I did when I did all the radiators. I connected to all the pipe works. So what they did for us, they flushed all the pipe work anyway, because that's what they do. And he says it was going to cost me an extra £3,500–4,000 to get all the radiators done. And I went, do you know what? I'll do it myself. So he says, brilliant, good on you. And I did all the radiators, and then they came and connected the boiler up.
That's it.
Yeah, that was it. And he even said, "You've done a good job." He even said to me, he even said that, which is a feather in your cap when you do something.
Not half me to tell you.
Because what he did, he checked and he advised me. He advised me as well to put service valves wherever I've got a radiator. Yeah, some of them below the floorboards have got service valves, and then some of them just above the floorboard where I put the laminated flooring, I've got a service valve, so I can turn them off and I can take the radiators off the wall at any time I need to, if I'm decorating or anything like that. So that's how I've done it. That's what he advised me to do. So that was a good thing that I did.
Yeah, when I had my house, all that was done because it was a brand new build.
Yeah, I can't do new builds, to be honest.
Oh mate, I'd never buy a set. I'd always buy a new build again.
No, I can't do new builds. It's
Why is
like, because new builds, if you take a shit or a piss, they can hear you next door. 'Cause
No, you can't.
yeah. I went to a friend's new build. I went in a friend's new build, and when his missus was upstairs having a piss, we could all hear it downstairs in the other living room. Because they're not as solid as the old houses. That's the difference.
But the difference is in the new build, mate, the materials are a lot better than what they had in the old build.
Debatable.
Because times have changed, mate, haven't they? You've got to
Yeah,
look
but
at
it's
that way.
debatable about how solid the walls are and everything. That's the difference.
Yeah, I love my my new build. Absolutely loved it. And then I had to fucking sell it. Still kills me now thinking about that.
Not a chance. I am not listening. I am definitely not listening to you, and I'll tell you why. Because you are not going to get me down quick enough. Decrease. Right, so I'm going to go for a decrease, and I'm going to go for a decrease of 8,000 feet to 10,000. Right, that'll do me.
What are you?
Empire's gone.
What level are you at the moment?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gone.
at 18,000 feet. Now, looking at where... Maintain 11.
Oh, I'm at 23 at the moment. So if
Yeah,
you're going,
because I've looked at it, and I'm not being funny. There's no way you're going to get down in time. Not a chance.
right, let's go down to 13 for a minute then.
There's no
When
way
did
you're
you
going to
go
get
to
down in.
About 5 minutes ago.
50 with a green screen. I've always had a green screen, mate. God damn.
Better the pink screen.
I have always had a green screen. I just don't use it that often, mate. How you doing?
Potatoes.
Where's the shield? Well, obviously it's covered by the green screen, but it'll be done. Yeah, it'll be done soon, mate. It'll be done soon. I've just got to get the lettering and things done, and then it'll all be done.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go 80%.
I fed the toilet. Oh my good God. I fed the toilet. I put to the end of the paper roll in it. It stuck the whole roll down, then regurgitated water and struck my face. What the hell does that mean? I fed the toilet. I put the end of the... It should have been, you put the end of the toilet paper in it. It stuck the whole roll down. Do you know what? Honestly, Jimmy, I swear to God, whatever you're drinking, drink more. I'm trying to read out as best as I can, and it don't make no sense. It ate the whole roll of paper. So normally when you put a whole roll of toilet paper down your toilet, it gets stuck and it blocks the bloody thing. The hell were you thinking?
I'll wait for you, boys, anyway.
Say again.
I'll wait for you.
Oh, you wait. You wait.
Yeah, I'll wait for you. Empire's
Yeah, it will
probably
do
halfway
because
there now.
it's a long flight. And
You must be halfway there now, Empire.
Nope. Nope. I have 32 minutes.
how are we doing, Dev?
Yeah, I'm coming down to 13,000, then requested 11,000.
Yeah, it's set
That's,
to
that's what my flight plan's telling me.
right. Yeah,
Next waypoint I should be at 11,400.
right.
And then the approach waypoint 6,300.
Yeah, because it goes, it kind of takes you out to the right and then brings you back in. I want to be at least 9,000 feet by the time I get to GH 475,
Yeah.
and then I'll go down to 6, and I'll stay around about 6. And as I start making that turn, I want to descend, because I think the approach on this, I haven't got no charts, is round about 2.5.
Let me have a look. Well, looking at the
31
approach,
for me.
I would say,
31. Okay.
looking at the approach on the screen under the flight plan,
Yeah.
first scroll down, it's saying about 3,500.
Okay. So 3-1's about right. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, the little glass captured at 3,100.
Oh, okay. All right. As long as it'll bring us down on that. Well, I've followed Dev's instructions, so I need to slow down a little bit as well. I'm just slowing down a bit because I'm on that descent.
Yeah.
Cardinal Marks, good evening, Mr. 50 Fabulous. How are you? I am absolutely fine. Absolutely amazing. And good evening to everyone in chat. How the devil are you, sir?
Yeah, so I've just requested, again,
No.
over 2,000, requested 9,000 for...
I'm going to stay at that. Yeah, I'm going to stay at 9,000 feet, although it's telling me I'm below 13. I'm not listening to it.
Which is, I backed up. Could get down in enough time. I'm 51 miles away from that anyway, so there's plenty of room to get down.
Yeah, that's all I want.
For me, it went to 10,000, 6,000,
Right, that sounds about right to me.
38,000, 3,800, 3,500, then 3,500, then 31.
Right, yeah.
I'll stay at 10 for a bit and see. I'm not going to do that 13,000 feet because I know what this thing's like, because I'm looking at the distance I've got, and I do need to be around about 6,000 feet on that turn, R239. Or should I say, yeah, it'll be about that one, yeah. Because if it don't make that turn, then at least I can do what I can to bring it, whether it's straight in.
Oh, yeah, is that where you're heading now?
Yeah.
229?
Yeah,
Right, the last waypoint you went, was it Pollock, P-O-L-O-T?
that's right.
Right, that's the one that's telling me I should be down to 6,300 at that point.
Ignore ATC as TSK, they have always 40. Yeah, honestly, it does mess up because you should be a lot lower. I always try to get a little bit lower because it does mess up at times. Because I've done this before and I've either missed 8, 9. I don't mind. I'll just ignore ATC anyway, to be honest. Because it's done this to me on numerous occasions, and then you have to do a go around.
Yeah.
Because you just can't get down in time.
Thing is, I mean, don't forget, even if it gets too annoying, you can always do cancel IFR flight plan with ATC, but it will still fly your approach you've got in the GPS.
Yeah.
You just have to remember, if you cancel the IFR, you still have to contact the airport and request landing permission.
I'm going to shut this window because I've got flies coming in. I have these bright lights, and they seem to attract everything that's out there in the dark. That's the worst thing about this. Oh dear. You tried to make it out, it's hot, it's...
Empire,
Yeah.
should we tell the boys what we've got in the base now?
Yep. Go ahead.
A fire.
We got wallpaper.
Oh, you're joking. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're decorating inside now with wallpaper.
Oh. Have we thought anything about going up another level?
I think I'm game to go and to start killing people, me.
I know you are. But you prove it to us every time.
I looked at the
So
vehicle.
but what I say about the Pope there is dot way lol. Or what was that?
Yeah, how much is that again?
Didn't you say it was something like 234,000?
Yeah, it's about 145,300.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 145,300. And that's without the spares. That's just no spares.
How much did you say a helicopter was, Empire?
I don't know.
What's that in DayZ?
I never
Yeah.
find out. You have to go to the Black Trader for that. But I don't
do you
know.
want a
It
helicopter?
would be more. Yeah, it would be more. I think I'm guessing around for the basic 200,000 plus. That's for the basic. That's without the doors and the radiator and all that jazz. That vehicle what we got 50. I worked out how much it cost for us to get one.
Yeah.
145,300. That's without all the
Seriously?
spares. Yeah, that's without all the spares. Spare
Wow.
parts. It's about 100,000 for the body.
Yeah.
2,500 each for the doors. 3,000 each for the wheels. The radiator's separate. The battery's separate. The hood and the trunk are separate. The roof is separate. Time you get all the basic stuff together, it adds up to almost 150,000.
Jeez.
So
So we did really well then.
yeah,
Or you did.
I was going to be sarcastic and go, there you go, Dan, you might as well go and buy a second-hand Airbus then.
Wow, that is good.
that is a lot of money though if you really want a car from scratch.
It is, but I
car,
still
a
think
car.
it's a good idea though.
But it turns
I
out,
still think it's a really good idea.
Someone's making
Yeah.
someone's making some paper, aren't they?
Looks that way.
Right, just coming down to 9,000.
I'm at 7,000 feet now and I feel comfortable at that.
Right. Landing lights on.
And then when I make that turn, I'll make that turn around about 7,000 feet. I don't know what this, how are the mountains that high, guys? 7,000 feet's about
No.
right, isn't it?
nope, it's not right.
It's level there.
It's
all
level.
level.
Right, that's fine. I can just see where it levels off here anyway.
You could go down to 3,000 there.
I probably will do once I've got to the next waypoint. I'll start to go down to 3,000. Then I can hopefully get onto the localizer.
Hear that, you puppet.
You're coming in at a different angle to me though, Dev.
Yeah, I'm...
Straight in, I think you are, aren't you?
Well, at the moment, I'm sort of like heading southeast, but in about 4 minutes, I'm going to be turning to head sort of like north.
Right, okay.
northeast,
Yeah.
which then brings me onto that pilot POLOT
Right.
9,000 at the moment.
I think we've got different waypoints from here on now
Yeah.
because of your approach. What's with the easy jet colours? Where? These
What?
aren't easy jet colours. Easy jet's orange. This is red. Are you colourblind, Cardinal? Or are you on about my chair? You're probably on about my chair, aren't you? He's probably on about my chair.
It's ETS on Sunday, boys, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Indeed.
Once I make the turn towards Pollock, I'm going to request 6,000.
Looked orange to me. No, I was on about the aircraft, but now you mention it, it's red.
Looks pink on my end.
It's
No, it's
red.
definitely red, definitely red.
Look, it's red.
Won't be in a minute when we
All
paint
day
it.
long.
Yeah, it's definitely red. Should be blue.
Yeah,
No, it should not. Don't start none of that rubbish.
It should be blue 50.
It shouldn't be blue. It should be red.
should be blue. It goes well with the wallpaper inside our base.
Just out of curiosity, aren't Liverpool colours red? I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you Liverpool. No way is that red. If I have a Ferrari in the colour, it would be launched. Wow.
Oh, it's not letting me deny my request 6,000 feet at the moment.
It will do. It will do. Are you descending at the moment?
No, I'm already down to 9,000. It
Oh,
might
okay.
might
Give
be
it
because
time.
no, it could be because these mountains at the moment.
Yeah, which mountains? Hmm.
The mountains south of the airport.
Yeah, but there's north as well.
No, south of the
Your
airport.
local team's Forest in it 50.
And they're red.
Yeah, Notts Forest.
Yep. And Notts County is a local team here.
Yeah, Notts County.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest, Notts County. Then you've got Mansfield, which is the next one. Because it's all kind of Nottinghamshire, isn't it?
Aye.
I don't really do football full stop, to be honest, Cardinal. Kettering Town, Aussie, oi, 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 get out of here, Kettering Town. What are they in?
Robert looks down at me.
No, Kettering Town, what are they in? Are they a non-league or are they in the bottom of the, is it the Conference League or something? I don't know. 7,000 feet, guess what, boys? I worked that spot on. Non-league team, there you go.
Yeah, just above Accrington.
Guess what, Dev? The next call for me was to descend to 7,000 feet, and that's where I was.
Oh, excellent.
Now I've got to go to 3.5.
Yeah.
So I got that spot on. 3,500, here we come. Nice and steady 50.
I'd love to live in this part of the world, you know.
You reckon?
Hmm?
Yeah, definitely me.
The ice bar, oh, you would do.
In this part of the country, I mean, you won't speak. You can't speak English.
You'd be surprised, you know, Empire.
What in this area in Bangladesh?
You'd be surprised.
You'd be very surprised, yes.
I mean, we're
Yeah,
not.
you just how widely spoken English is abroad. You'd
Yeah.
be really
I went
surprised.
to India, mate, and everybody in India spoke English.
I mean, at least
I
Every
was
single
saying,
day.
I was talking to one of the guys that I work with, and they were saying that what they do is when the kids get to that age and they're sending them to private schools, it's all English speaking. So that's how you have to look at it.
You know,
Because-
English is the hardest language to learn.
One of the
It is
all
the
UK
hardest
support
language to learn.
hotline are Cardinal said, right, this is Cardinal. All UK support hotlines are in India. That was back in the day, not now. They brought most of them back. I can remember when you used to phone up NTL and places like that, and the gas board, it was all, and you, look, not to be horrible, you couldn't understand them half the times, and it's not their fault, and they were reading from a script.
But you remember that there was a program on called the Call Centre. It was the
Yeah.
Welsh guy that went out to India and opened up these call centres. That
Yeah.
Neville bloke, didn't he?
Yeah.
He made a mint over there with that, didn't he?
All still have Indian support centres. Not all of them. I know they've changed a lot of them now. Right, let's see
When
if
I
I
worked
can.
in,
Boys, I'm making the turn. We are
when I
making
worked
the
in,
turn.
when I worked in Jaguar and we had to phone the tech support,
Yeah.
that was in India.
BT is India.
No, the actual Jaguar Land Rover's tech support.
No, I'm just reading chat.
The-
Sorry, guys, I'm reading the chat. They've just said that BT is India, but I know what you're saying. I get where you're coming from in all this. I really do. I get everything you're saying because, you know, the majority of them are. And I know that NTL moved a lot of their call centres back to England because people were complaining.
best
They were
place in the world I've
complaining.
ever visited in my life. The best place in the world I've ever visited.
Yeah, you were fortunate you were that you could travel the world and see them places, to be honest. Very,
Bangkok
very
was top as
fortunate.
well, you know.
Well, we can in flight sim.
Virgin, I think,
Yeah,
is
for free,
Poland.
yeah.
I don't know, you know. I don't know. My brother used to work for Virgin. The top 10 hardest languages for English speaking to learn. Mandarin, right at the top, is the most spoken language in the world. Mandarin, Arab,
Yes.
Arabic,
Copy and
Japanese,
paste right there.
Korean, Finnish. What's that? Basque and Navajo. Spain
Hardest
has a
language
lot
and
of
moon marshals.
lines. Was one on today. Dexco. I need to concentrate now, guys. I need to concentrate now. I'm making the turn on the approach at 3,500.
I'm gonna get this plane started up then, boys.
Slowing this baby down. Slowing it right down. I'm not hitting the approach. 3,000.
Right, keep denying my request down to 7,000.
3,000 feet will be a nice steady 700 on the turn. My other half is Chinese that speaks several languages, and they do. Look, I said this before. Slow as the Mandarin and English are very hard for anyone to learn. Mandarin's supposed to be really hard. I know that already. Mandarin is supposed to be a very hard language to learn.
I thought Welsh was hard. Can be.
Tell you what would be what language I wouldn't want to learn is Latin.
Sorry?
What?
Latin.
What?
Latin.
Latin, yeah.
Yeah.
That must have been so hard to learn. That.
Thing is,
Right,
with
boys. I
Empire
can
saying,
see thy airport.
with Empire saying that Welsh would be hard, I think the only reason Welsh and all that is hard is because it's a Celtic language, not like you would say English, French, or whatever, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the Welsh language
But then,
is.
but then again, it's one of these. If you can speak a Celtic language, which is either Welsh, then you'd probably learn to speak, say, Scottish Celtic and Cornish Celtic quite easily, because there is a lot of very similarity between Cornish Celtic and Welsh.
Yeah.
Well, Welsh is the oldest language. The number one oldest language in the world.
Alright, approach is on.
The only word I know in Welsh is araf.
Headloo.
Eh?
Headloo.
What's that
Yeah,
meaning? What's that meaning?
Police.
Oh, I know araf. You know what araf means?
Slow down.
Yeah, slow. Oh, Dan knows more than me. What the flip?
Done plenty of driving in Wales, mate. Plenty of it.
Well, the reason why I'm saying araf because you're
Yeah,
you're driving
you are
on those.
joking. Sorry, I'm not going to flight level 18,000 feet for the transition to the approach.
Well, I'm going to take over in a bit because...
I'm going to cancel the IFR and do my own.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're telling me to go up to 18,000 feet.
Well, I'm going to disconnect my AP now, and I'm flying mine in on my own.
It's only nice part of Wales, mate. Anglesey.
Yeah.
Everywhere else is fucking horrible. Go to Rhyl, mate. Oh my god. Spot the crackhead.
Ours is alright, but it's full of mountains and the weather's shocking.
Anglesey is lovely.
Dan makes me absolutely, honestly, Dan does me, Dan does.
It's like Blackpool, Rhyl. Spot the crackhead.
Well, come to Yorkshire, my man.
Come to Liverpool, mate. We're friggin' now. Like the living dead up here.
Well, Yorkshire is full of life and brightness.
Mm.
Get a lot of walkers around here. Boy, you get loads of walkers.
The nicest place I've ever been to in England. Not talking Wales or I've never been to Scotland, but one of the nicest places I've ever been to in England was Cornwall.
Oh,
Yeah.
Devon and Cornwall. You go down there and you get the weather, mate. It's like being on the Costa del Sol. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, the water is
Yorkshire.
blue. No, Cornwall, Devon and Cornwall.
No, I'm reading the chat out.
Oh, I'm sorry, boss.
No, they're saying that Yorkshire is quite good as well. Yorkshire is great.
Hell yeah, Pro Sam, he's on my side. Hell yeah. I'm only
Yeah,
like,
I agree with what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying, Dan, and I get what you're saying because they are nice parts of the country. You know, very nice parts of the country.
I'm only about 5 minutes drive to the Yorkshire Moors.
You are.
Yeah. You know Goughlin, right? Where they done Heartbeat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 40 minutes from here.
It's a home faith.
Thirsk.
Home faith.
Yeah, what about it?
Where they filmed Last of the Summer Wine.
yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That was filmed in Home faith.
Yeah, it's a bit further away from me.
It's about I could drive to Home faith from my house and it'd take about an hour and 45 minutes.
There's loads of
Get on the
places in the UK.
When I've been on the roof of my house and I've been, I don't know, sorting a tile out or redoing the aerial or whatever, you can see what's the hill called with the mast on it? Oh, Winter Hill.
I don't know it.
It's where there's a big TV mast on it, and if you do some research online, there was actually a plane crash on Winter Hill,
Yeah.
and there's still remnants of the actual aircraft on it.
Because we're unable to get up there and recover it.
We're able to get it down, yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
So they
Yeah.
left
You
it
can
there
see
for
them
the tourist.
on a clear day. You can actually see the mast. You can see the red lights on it. There's about
Yeah.
what I'd say 7 lights, 7 red lights, and they're all like spaced out with like a decent sized gap in between them. It's
Yeah.
bloody high, really high.
What
But I think
plane?
that covers the northwest TV.
I am a bit high, I know that for definite. But it's me trying
No,
to keep
50
it
years.
nice and steady.
High
No, I'm
on
a bit
drugs.
high. I am a bit high, but I'm just going to keep it steady.
What, high on
I've got you
drugs?
going up here at 220 foot. Mr. Dev's at 6,000.
Yeah, coming down 6,000.
And then you'll see Dan parked up in his baby.
It's
I
A320.
love this 747, mate.
I'll let you know what this airport's like.
I've just had a look at it on Flight Radar.
And?
Yeah,
I'll
that
get
wasn't
this
too
in
bad
there.
for me.
I'll get
That
this in
wasn't
there.
too bad. Yeah,
I
that
have
was
faith.
okay.
All I need to do now is just start the engines, but I will wait till the boys get here.
I'm going to come off at this side.
No, it'd be nice to do on this, boys. I know it sounds a bit stupid and that, like, but a bit of formation
Altitude.
flying. You know, like the 4 of us all in a line.
Yeah, can you
Be
imagine
nice
this
that,
group
you know.
formation flying? Wow.
It'd be
fine.
sound. All you have to do is just set the same speed and the same altitude, and we'd be laughing. That'd be a boss picture, that, you know. Me, you, Dev, Empire.
Who's on top
That'd
and
be
who's
good,
on
that.
bottom then?
No, we'd all be on the same altitude, just spaced out, like say we got all went to 10,000 feet or 15,000 feet, and then you'd have like, say 15 dev, and then Empire and me at the Empire, and then me.
and then
You'd have
seeing
15 dev one side,
and seeing
you on the
mini,
right,
Imagine that.
and me on the left.
and just
That'd be
imagine
boss, that, you know.
this image mini meat comes along, do a barrel roll around us.
Spaced out on drugs and flying. Oh my God, Cardinal, how dare you? I don't know how you
I've
managed to
done
get
8
on
weeks,
here.
50. I've done 8 weeks, me, without having a
I
PB.
think you've done well, to be honest.
So I should be clean when I go for this medical, definitely.
See, that's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing with you. You've gone that long now. Hopefully, everything should be just right for you, yeah?
Yeah, I ain't touching it 50, I'm finished. As I said to you, mate, there comes a time where you look, you think to yourself, you know what, I need to fucking grow up.
Dominic, thank you very, very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You do, you come to a point where you think, you know what, it's time to fucking grow up.
Yeah, I suppose.
And it's a hindrance, mate, that, you know, you get pulled over by the plod in Liverpool, mate, that's the first thing they're going to say to you. Put this in your mouth. If it comes back positive, mate, your licence is gone.
Yeah.
And I'm not paying £330 for a freaking car I can't drive. No way.
There you go, boys. We are downs.
Right, I'll have to coming down to 3,000.
Ad Rooms, hi, how are you? Will you be getting Bus Simulator 21? I've already got it. Bus Simulator 21?
Yeah, it's another one
No, it's
coming
Bus
out.
Ab- What?
Yeah, there is another one. Yeah, that's in late 21.
What are they doing?
Yeah, I know, right? We haven't done
I dare not
2018
ask
properly.
What the police put in the sky.
I'm not getting it, because I'll be doing it for fucking real soon.
No,
Oh gosh.
we just get Dan to drive us around.
Cardinal, behave yourself, please.
I was sitting downstairs this morning, I just typed in on Google, mock PCV theory test. And do you know what, 50?
Cardinal, behave yourself, please.
I only got one frigging question wrong.
Gee, that's pretty good.
No,
Seriously,
that
mate,
is-
I got one question wrong, and I've never done one before. I've only done the theory test for your car licence. But I've
I
done a
never
mock
said
theory
you
one this
did.
morning for the PCV,
Now you know
and I
why
got
I
one
don't get
question wrong.
promoted to Pope. Oh dear.
Well, I'm still gonna hammer it though when I get the information off these. I'm gonna hammer it, mate. Wonder if I'll be able to live stream
What's that?
driving my bus.
I'm
The
not
day in the
saying
life
it.
of Dan.
I'm not saying
The day in the life of Dan.
Right, I have captured the localizer.
Engine one, engine.
I am not saying anything.
Good. Yeah, good. Yeah.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not.
Approach is on.
Pardon the approach is on.
Engine
That
two.
goes off. So what's the? Hold on a minute. I don't.
Engine three. Engine one. 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is it with this plane? I am getting so wrong.
Logo lights. Green lights can go on.
Do.
You just drove off London.
Oh, I see the airport.
There we go. Right.
What the lights are on. Green. Red. EPU can come off.
We are now at BEGT.
Flat 10.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
That one, it says it's an hour and
Landing gear.
34.
Landing gear.
Let's go
Landing
for
gear.
It's nearly there, man.
Landing gear.
low altitude.
Landing gear.
I'm going to go low altitude. I'm
4
going to
minutes
change
out.
that.
Gear.
4 minutes out, guys.
Landing gear.
Oh, so it's only it still gives us
Landing
21,000 though.
Right, capture the glide slope.
Done that at 15. That's about right there. Where are we now? I'm going to go straight for the runway on this one, guys. Only because looking at it's 10 o'clock now. It's good out.
How long is that flight?
It says an hour and
Yeah.
it says 1 hour 11. And that's straight from the runway. I haven't done no thingies yet at the moment, so we'll go. We came in at 2, didn't we?
Yeah.
So if we take off runway 20, that should be going back out towards 2. Okay. What else are we doing? Approach. Let's look at the approach on that one. Oh, that's more or less straight in. Yeah, we'll do that straight across. Actually, yeah, that's straight in from there. Yeah, past there. Don't know, 15,000. Yeah, 15,000 should be okay. Oh, because you're going to go out, go around, across and down, more or less down the valley. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Autopilot.
I think we're okay. Let's look at the time. Yeah, that's about right. We're looking at 6:41. Clear skies. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll do that one. Oh, we will do this. A yay, a yay, a yay. That was okay for me. That was a little bit high on that one there because again, it doesn't it wouldn't have got me down to the right altitude. I don't think.
No, I don't think it would have done.
No Peter, so it's got to be that one into it. Let's have a look. It should be that one. That one.
How can I be clear for takeoff when there's aircraft coming into land and one on the runway?
That's probably me coming in. Or is there generic you're on about?
No, it's you. I'm not going to take off until you come in, mate. But it's stupid the way air traffic control doesn't recognise.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
people are multiplayer, innit?
yeah, ATT doesn't recognise player. Our player traffic only recognise AI traffic.
It does that though, don't it?
Yeah, it does, mate. It's mad, innit?
Yeah. How it doesn't recognise AI traffic. So I'm going to go straight to 14,000 feet according to this. Are you down yet, Dev? We're waiting for
No,
you.
just coming in now.
Yeah, I'll wait for you. Just set for 3 degrees from the last waypoint and you will get it fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm gonna let it. And we will do a.
No, I'm not going around. You shut off.
That seems fine.
Autopilot.
Yeah, I just fly to enjoy it. I'm not. I've told you, I'm not one of these pilots that, you know, has to have the charts, has to have this. I just love to fly, and I can get the plane up, I can get the plane down, and I'm more than happy. there are enough there's more than enough streamers out there that I think, God damn, they're all doing exactly the same thing. We just fly for the fun of it. Empire does everything spot on. Deb does everything spot on. But I just fly once a week for the fun of it. Once
Okay.
a week for the fun of it. Got that done. That's done. Okay, let's get the flap. Oh, it's already set. I keep forgetting I'm at the runway.
You know, when you look out the window 50, the size of this to that plane that you're in.
I can't see. Oh my good God. Wow. Jesus.
What's worse,
God
is, what's
damn.
worse, this runway where you're heading is short. It's not long enough for the 747.
Well, we'll see what happens when he actually decides to
I
take
will
off.
get this down, Empire. I have
Yeah,
got
off
the
You know
off
what
the
I mean?
runway.
You're
Yeah,
glad
into
you
the
are in
trees.
front, not behind. I'm definitely glad I'm in front. Friggin' hell. I've already got clearance, haven't I? Let me just do this. Let's go. Let's just get out of here. Dev, if you just landed,
I am.
I'm
yeah.
literally just coming straight down the runway. Didn't realise.
There it
That's
is.
right. I'll stick to one side.
I'll try and stay dead centre. Thank you for that, sir.
Devex, you need to get off.
Oh, close.
Oh dear, that was close. Wow, just go up a little bit. Wow, I just needed to know that I cleared him.
I'm gonna go across the grass because I don't want to get caught in the what they call slipstream of the 747.
Wow, pure
Otherwise,
skill.
otherwise I could be taken
Defo
off backwards.
of. Oh, virtual gamer, get out of here.
Right, let's put that there.
I can't see anything because I'm not. Oh, there we go. That's better. I am virtually the double of Danny Glover, I've just been told.
VEGT.
And guess what? I am right on the magenta line as well as I took off. So that was a good, what do you call it? A good tally from me's.
We are going through VEMN.
Shut that down.
Give myself a clap. Go on. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Not bad for an amateur. Right, let's have a look at this. Dan's up. You'll literally overtake me in no time. In no time. Yo, my brother, virtual gamer. Danny Glover in the making.
Right.
I wish I had his money.
What altitude did you go up to?
14,000.
I will go 15,000, give or take, 1,000 foot.
So do you. Yep.
Oh, I'm going straight from the runway.
Yeah, because we have to kind of go out to go back round, so we'll probably end up going back over the airport.
I'm gonna have to change me. I've got night time here. I'm gonna have to change that.
Is this the last flight of the night? Yeah, we're running late. because of me. I can see you, Dev, in the dis. Are you up yet? Money is not everything. You have good looks, humor, and great stream. That's one way of looking at it. I don't know about the good looks, but I'll go with everything else. I'll go with everything else, Cardinal.
No, clear to take off. So cool.
God damn! Talk to me, Dev.
Yeah, so I'm just double checking everything at the end. Pete. That's right, yeah. Peter heat was off, so I need to go on. So I was just doing I'm just about to take off. Everything's set.
I to be honest and truthfully, I don't see Dan. Where are you, mate?
I can't see you now, 50.
I've just gone through the clouds.
He's gone.
Well, I got 8,000 feet.
But you'll be somewhere around about 10, 13,000 feet by now.
I'm at 12. And it's asking me to go to 17.
Do you know, sometimes I think oh, that's definitely a scenery glitch where the water is. I have to be honest, I think I watch a little bit too much Twitch as well, to be fair. Even though I stream, I still lurk in some channels. Like, when I'm working from home, I've either got a stream on, and then what I've started to do now is I've been turning them off and watching things like Netflix and stuff like that in the background. Because you do have to be careful how much stuff you're watching as well, you know.
I'm above you, 50. I'm just above you. I can see you
Oh,
now.
are you? Oh, right, I see you, yeah. Yeah, there you go. There's Dan the man.
Right, I'll take it off, guys.
I have to be honest.
Right, I am up at 3,000 feet, going to 8,000 at the moment.
Roger that.
So do you want 409, 05.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
So we're checking everything is right. When did you start off from the runway 50?
Yeah, 50 starts off from the runway, Dev.
Because if he started off from the runway and noticed that his ignition isn't showing on the flight screen now.
No, it's not, but I still don't know how they did that.
No.
Sorry.
You know what? There is a simple way around it if you want to get rid of it. You know, once you've manually started the plane yourself,
Yeah.
yeah, then just do the Control E.
Oh, that's too.
That
Yeah.
might clear. That might clear. I mean, obviously, you've already started the plane, so it won't do nothing. You've already started the plane yourself anyway, haven't you? So,
Yeah.
you know, just to clear that warning.
Yeah, I know that one.
Because I can't see. I mean, I'm looking now, and everything is how we had it.
Control E is hacking and cheating. There it is.
Well, no, not if you want to clear that ignition warning off your.
Yeah, exactly. But we need to find out what exactly it is. I mean, eventually
Yeah, but we
find
can't.
out.
With all the ignition switches were switched off, so it should have gone off.
Hmm. That's kind of weird.
So it might be a bug. Because I'm not seeing any switches in. Well, that's a weird one. 8,300.
Then we'll be landing in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, there's loads on it. I used to be into it in a big way at one time. I was into it heavy. Heavy. I was into it in a big way, I was telling all the family about it. I was putting it on their fire sticks and all sorts of things. I don't have the fire stick. I have a mini computer on the TV and the software on my computer. Yeah, because now you can download it direct to the smart TVs. When I started doing it, there weren't many smart TVs, believe it or not. When I first started doing it.
15
I
pounds grand.
don't know how to set it up.
What's that, Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's simple to set up, to be fair.
Yeah.
I've got the box and I just don't know how to set it up.
Well, you
Can I
don't
put
need it.
Can you just put the software onto a USB stick and then plug it in?
You can, but it won't work like that. It has to be on a either a Fire Stick or something like that because of how
I've
it
got
works.
one of these little MX boxes.
I think you can because I know you can download the Apple one and you can download all the other stuff to put on it. Yeah, if you go online, I tell you what you can do. Go to YouTube and put how to install Kodi, and I guarantee that there are thousands of videos out there that you can watch how to do it, and they'll even give you the links as well. And you
Yeah,
have
'cause
to
I'd be
watch
quite-
out for the legal aspects. Yeah, not P2P. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you do. Because don't forget, if you've got Kodi on your Fire Stick and it is not installed correctly, your Fire Stick will automatically reject it on the next update. It does it automatic. That's one thing about Fire Stick. They do know of it. And it will
I just want to be
automatically
able to
take
get
it
footy.
off. Yeah, you can get all the football channels. You can get everything.
Yeah,
That's all I wanted to be able to do.
I used
had
to
a
get
Kodi
all
for
Sky
years
Sports
ago.
and everything I did. Like the Turk one that I'm on about, that's one of the best ones. When the link works, yeah, that's right, yeah, because sometimes they don't work, and sometimes you do have to update them because don't forget your service providers will try and block it as well.
Yeah.
I wish my internet's with TalkTalk.
I don't know about TalkTalk, but
Right, I am at 10,000 feet going up to.
oh, you use
15,000.
VPN, okay.
Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, man, there it is. There. Is it?
Just go on
Is it-
YouTube.
is it-
Go on YouTube, and then honestly, if you go Kodi, I mean, I don't really want to do it and corrupt my channel, but you can go on YouTube, and there's loads of people showing you how to do it. That will be illegal here if my ISP blocked it, so that does not happen. They have to They have been known to slow it down. Yeah, they have. They do. Yeah, yeah. It's like what Netflix did, because everybody was. If you notice what Netflix did, when everybody was on furlough, do you know they slowed down the HD version of all their films?
Yes.
And I thought that was out of order. That was because now you have to pay for HD Netflix, don't you?
Yeah.
I remember them doing that, which was out of order.
I've just found the box. I've just found the remote. All I need to do now is find the HDMI lead, and I could get it going. But as I say,
It's getting the software onto
never
your
get-
box.
The thing is,
yeah,
they were
that's
doing,
the thing.
the internet providers were doing that here anyway, weren't they? Sort of like
Yeah.
reducing the bandwidth during COVID,
Yeah.
I just
and then tried to say it was because it's not them. It's slowed down because more people are using it.
No.
Well, I'm sorry,
it's
but
technical for
you
me.
probably had the same amount of people using your internet before COVID as it was during COVID.
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff out there for free virtual, but you know what? I'm one of these where you kind of want to do things right. It's weird, isn't it?
Too technical for me, that though.
You do. You kind of want to do things right. That's what the problem is. I have a very fast network, so not that bothered about it. Never watch Netflix. A few films in original language, most of it. Yeah.
Not in there. Where the friggin' hell are all these USB cables coming from? Bloody hell.
I mean, I like Netflix. I love Netflix with a passion. Amazon, I'm not so happy with Amazon, because don't forget, Amazon is more. If you get Amazon Prime, there's only certain films that you'll get to watch that are free, because what Amazon then do is they will charge you, they will let you rent them, or you can pay to download them. But I don't really agree with that, because Amazon is more about the delivery side of the business.
Yeah.
My panel looks a bit dark. How can it? That'd be daft. It's the lighting. Panel looks a bit dark. That looks perfect.
But I was going to say, that's what annoys me with Amazon Prime and all that. All the good films,
Don't worry about spelling.
a lot of them are in foreign language, but it doesn't tell you.
I'm just getting beaten up by Cardinal. I'll give you a cheap bleeding card. I'm on a 20 series card. But it's perfect, my stream is. It's perfect. Don't you dare start on me, Cardinal, else I will make sure you never get your hat. I promise you.
Yeah, a number of times me and my missus want to watch a good horror film on Amazon Prime.
Is that Zunk Knowns? If I've got that wrong, I apologise. I'm going to call you Zunk. How the devil are you, sir? Oh, I love it when you talk forcefully to me, lol. All day long, Cardinal. All day. Goddamn long. Sorry, Dev. I've just got to keep the chat in what's the word I'm looking for? In check. I'm doing great, thank you. What about you? I am always good, especially when Cardinal's in it. In line. Although you spelt line wrong. I had to do that, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. You put liney. 50 has a voice where he sounds demanding. Hey, I'll have a baby sham.
Oh, God. I remember those adverts.
Oh, they were brilliant adverts, weren't they? My excuse is I'm drunk. Virtual, honest to God, you're always welcome here. You know that, mate. You guys have been here long enough. You can take the pee out of me all day long. Guess what? Will I listen? Will I goddamn not? Right, what's that come on for now? Oh, the yours not on, boys. There we go. The yawn is on.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
Well, it gives you a warning, which I think is good.
It's not we forgot to do it. It's when... Oh, yeah, you've got to press AP and YD, yeah.
Yeah, you've got to press AP and YD.
Yeah, you should remember that, because the switch underneath it says YD stroke AP disc.
Disconnect, yeah.
Disconnect. You think, oh, do them both together then? I
Well,
think to do that.
I'm still, for some reason, I wanted to drink right, and I'm struggling to get through that, look. Bloody hell, I don't know what's up with me. I'm actually struggling to get through it.
Getting one now, 50.
Might
Yep,
get you
talking
back
about that, I'll
on
have
the
to go and
course
get
again.
one.
No, it keeps the plane steady, that does. That just keeps the plane steady
Oh, I'll have a
when
bottle
it's
of
making the
Corona.
turns. It's saying
Why
you
not?
don't do sharp turns. It's a damper. It's a
Yeah.
that's what it's for.
Take that bottle, Lucas.
It's the nav that keeps you on check. That thing there, look.
Yeah. It's a plain suspension without a spring.
In other words, yeah.
It's a better way of putting it.
Yes, PPL, remember. Oh, stop it. I don't need a PPL. I just jump in a plane and take off. I'll be like, who needs a PPL? Get out of here. PPL are for wimps.
All
Well,
names. Alec, it's no
I've got to go
first day
to
on
the
the job.
ladies. I have to go to the ladies.
Wonder how nervous he must be.
What's that then?
A pilot, a first day on the job, I'm wondering how nervous he must be. He must be shitting a brick, mustn't he?
Yes, I would imagine so, because even in my line, I was on that my very first time in my industry. Although you have so many hours with someone,
Yeah, I can hear you. Because he's AFK, that's why.